Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another stream. We are back today with, of course, the career mode. We are going into the Japanese Grand Prix for today. Off the back of a triple win. We've won in Bahrain, we've won in Saudi Arabia, and we won in Australia on Monday as well. We've gone for a hat-trick so far in this season. We've won every single race so far in Season 2 of Mercedes. But today is a Japanese Grand Prix, and as we know, the AI round here are pretty tricky. So getting a win today is going to be very, very difficult, but hopefully we can come out on top and score our 4th victory in a row. Be pretty damn impressed if we could do that, but yeah, I think today will be the hardest Grand Prix out of all the ones we've done so far. But we'll see. We'll see. You never know. You never know. Let's go and chat to welcome in here first of all, though. K-Cray and Luke, welcome in, guys. Root, welcome in. Lucas, welcome in. Phoenix Ellis, welcome as well, guys. Nico, welcome in. QQV, welcome in. Sanskar, Archie, welcome as well, guys. Gregor, Nico, welcome as well. Deadka, welcome in. Banana, Josh, Sam, how are we doing, guys? Hope we're doing good. Don't think I missed any chat. Apologies if I did. But yeah, hope we have a lovely day. Obviously, yeah, Australia went really, really well. We was planning on doing a 2-stop in that race, but we ended up kind of changing our mind a little bit halfway through the race and ending up holding out on the hard tyres to the end of the race, which worked out very well, actually. We were planning on trying to hold out for intermediates because it was going to rain in the last few laps. And it did rain a tiny bit with a couple to go, but it wasn't enough for us to switch over to the inters. And we won by about 4.5, 5 seconds, something like that, over the line in Australia. So yeah, I mean, if we could do something like that again in Japan, I'd be very happy. Of course, I'm not too sure what conditions we're going to get yet in Japan. I mean, if it's anything like Australia, we are in for a good run, that's for sure. So, Russell's trap? Basically, yeah. Basically. It was very, very similar. We were planning on doing the 2-stop. Didn't quite work out. And we ended up just staying out on the hard tyres, waiting for the rain. Rain never arrived. And, yeah, we ended up winning. I mean, to be fair, it was by a bigger gap, at least, compared to Russell. At least we didn't get DSQ'd. That's the most important thing. How do we know the track on Sunday? Get out of here, Root. Can I 5-lap 1v1? If you want to join our 5-lappers, Jack, you can do so on Sunday. Well, Chris, how's it going, mate? Kai, welcome in as well. Hello, Galaxy. But yeah, it's been a very successful season. We've got a 100% win rate so far in this season. Hopefully, on today, we can try and go 4 in a row in Japan. This is how the season is shaping up so far as well, for those who haven't seen the championship standings. It has been a very successful season. Obviously, we've just signed for Mercedes at the start of the season. I don't think we're expected to go 3 wins in a row right at the start of the season, though. And sure enough, we have. To be fair, I mean, in Bahrain, it was quite lucky in Bahrain. I think Saudi Arabia and Australia, I think we can fairly say were deserved wins. However, Bahrain, we definitely had a hand of luck in it, didn't we? Obviously, Verstappen was leading for the most part. He was a good 10 seconds in front of us as well. And he ended up DNFing halfway through the race. Then, of course, we went for a different strategy to Carlos Sainz, who was chasing us down. And in the last 5 laps, he was right behind us and spun out and finished about 20 seconds off from us at the end. So, yeah, Bahrain definitely got handed to us on a silver platter, really, didn't it? But, I mean, you ride your luck sometimes, right, Jack? You ride your luck. And then, obviously, in Saudi Arabia and Australia, we dominated those 2 races, did really, really well in those 2. And, yeah, that leads us into Japan today. Did you immediately uninstall Valorant after installing it? No, I did not, Ash. I've still got it installed. I've not touched it since I installed it. I plan on doing that tonight, but I'm not looking forward to it, I'll be honest. If you get 4 wins in a row, I'll gift 10 subs. That gives me all the motivation to try and hopefully get the W in Japan. Thank you, Ash. I'm quite impressed with myself, actually. Quite impressed with myself. Discord link is in the link in my bio, Jack. What up, Marshall? What up, Luca? What difficulty do you play on? 110. Although today in Japan, we might go a little bit lower. Because the AI here are pretty damn strong, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Psycho coming in with the 6-month resub as well. Thank you so much, Psycho, for the 6-month resub, my dude. I appreciate that, ladies and gentlemen. This has been chat. So welcome, Psycho. It's Vince fan for 6 months. Appreciate it. Thank you, man. Can you stream later so I can watch? These are my set times, Rylan, I'm afraid. These are my set times. However, the VOD is always up on Twitch. If you ever want to watch a stream back, the VOD stay up on Twitch for 30 days. I do upload it to my YouTube as well. My second YouTube, that is, not my main. This is the R&D right now as well. Ferrari still do have a little bit of a lead right now in the R&D, and it's actually a pretty decent little lead they've got in the research development area as well. Ourselves and Red Bull are basically tied for joint second there. But yeah, you can see Ferrari do actually have a better car overall going into Japan today, so maybe expect Lewis Hamilton to get his first win in a Ferrari. He's obviously moved that this season, so you never know. You never know. Red Bull still have the same lineup, of course, with Verstappen and Perez, so, yeah, Verstappen's had a bit of a 50-50 season at the moment. He's looked very quick, but not really had the luck, so we'll see if that turns around for him today. We've got Aston Martin, McLaren directly underneath us. Racing Bull is still looking pretty competitive as well, and then you've got Haas, Sauber, Alpine, and Williams all at the bottom there. Right, let's sort our specialists out for the weekend real quick, and then we'll get started in Japan. Can you sub for more than 1 month of Prime? No. You have to do it every single month, which is a little bit annoying, but I kind of understand it because you could cancel your Twitch Prime at any point, really, couldn't you? So, or your Amazon Prime, I should say. You have a real difficult time in Monaco and Saudi Arabia? I love Saudi Arabia. Great track. Very, very good track. Right. Power Unit Consultant. Finish in a better position than your teammate in qualifying. Achieve 6 purple sectors during a race weekend. Ooh, that's actually quite tricky, that, actually. Let's try and out-qualify Carlos. Material fabrication planner. Complete 7 laps in practice. Or stress test any tire to have 34% wear during the weekend. I would imagine we'd get a tire to at least 34% this weekend, right? Because I'm pretty sure Japan is a one-stop. So I think we'd probably get a tire to 34%. Although we definitely are going to do 7 laps in practice. Let's be competitive with it. Let's be competitive with it. Lifting codes for 35 seconds or more. Complete any 2 sessions without a flashback. Easy. We never use flashbacks, chat. Come on, do we? We're too humble for that. Strategy analyst. Perfect the race strategy program throughout the weekend. Or complete the race strategy program on 2 different tire compounds. We'll try and perfect it. We are usually pretty good at perfecting the race strategy program. Imagine we don't get in the race weekend now. That'd be kind of awkward. All right, let's get to the weekend. How did you finish in Melbourne? We won in Melbourne. We took P1. 3 wins in the bounce so far. Why can't Max also lose the losing the grid too? I mean, to be fair, he is losing quite a bit IRL now. Looking at the weather, it looks like we have got a mostly dry weekend. A bit of rain in FP3, but all the sessions we end up doing are the ones that are going to be dry. So maybe a good thing that we're not going to get much rain here, because I think the AI would get even harder with rain here in Suzuka. But yeah, no rain expected. Qualifying's going to be dry. Race can be dry as well. A little bit of cloud cover, but nothing too threatening at least. So that's fine by me. F1 manager will be tomorrow. Let's switch over all these over to number 1. That's basically our practice set right now for the time being. And perfect. All right. That should be good for us to get going then. Right, let's get to FP1. We have got race strat, time management, and quali pace all to do today. Let's go and smash it. A full wet weekend, I might have cried, Phoenix. You might have seen me having a mental breakdown on stream. I'd have to load up a wet setup as well. I haven't got one. Was it his last win in Spain? I think so. I think sounds about right, yeah. Yeah, the Red Bull's not quite as quick as it once was. That's for sure. What up, Escon? How's it going, mate? Right. Let's get going for FP1 then, shall we? Let's get us uploaded first of all. Japan, there we go. Fuel's already set, good stuff. Perfect. All right, let's get cracking with, I think, we'll start with tire management. We'll use the hard tires on that. Just get them hard tires out the way. Then we'll use the mediums for race track. And we've got plenty of softs we can use for quali pace. That should be good. Last win for Max was in Spain. Just checked. Yeah, it feels like a long time now, doesn't it? Feels like a long time. Right, let's head out on time management.
Rubber out on track, so take it easy for the first couple of laps.
Theory test tomorrow. Good luck, Root. Good luck. Purple Object, thanks for following on Twitch, mate. Appreciate it, dudes. Vince is goated. No, you're goated. You're goated. I swear the Red Bull's just a midfield car now, and it's Max making the pace, and Perez just an average driver. I mean, what I think is, I don't think Red Bull's a mid-table car. I do think they are still a top 3 car. I think Mercedes, McLaren, and Red Bull are the current top 3 cars. Not in that order. They're just right now the top 3 cars in Formula 1. But I think it's very tight on performance. Very, very tight. And I do think Max is probably doing better than what that car truly is. I mean, I say performance is very tight. No, I don't think that, actually. I think performance is tight between McLaren and Mercedes. Then there's a little bit of a gap. And then there's Red Bull. That's what I think. But Verstappen is kind of bringing that Red Bull up a little bit. I wanted to use the medium tires in this, actually. Oh, well. Use the hards on the racetrack. It's fine. Nice that we get to see driver abilities now. Pretty much, yeah. I mean, it's kind of hard to predict a race winner these days, which is pretty good to have in F1. I just kind of wish we had a little bit more on-track action to sort of show that, you know? Because I feel like, although this season has become a bit more unpredictable, I still don't think they're quite getting the on-track action to sort of show that, if that makes sense. I don't know if you guys agree or not, but I actually might return to garage and put hard tires on. I'd really like to use these mediums for racetrack. We'll just do a flying lap on the tire management. Hard tires, there we go. Yeah, I don't want to use medium tires for that one. I want to use that for the racetrack. Top 3 teams that close they've been for over a decade. Honestly, that's been a long time, isn't it? That's been a long, long time. The closest we've had for a season like this, really, is the 2021 season, when Mercedes and Red Bull are very close together. Alright, let's go again. What a wipeout. How you doing, mate? Do you know how to prevent the glitch where a driver finishes P1 they get registered DNF? I don't think there is a fix for that. I have seen that, but I don't think there is a fix. I think it's a bug that's been around for a long, long time, actually, in the game. Ooh. Rear tire's getting a little bit loosey-goosey. Have you heard of Shroud's new game? It's actually really good. I have heard it. I don't remember what it's called, but I have heard of it. It's like supposed to be like a bit of a remix of Valorant, really, isn't it? It sounds honestly a little bit too much for me, if I'm honest. A little bit too, not advanced, like, too much going on for me. For my slow brain. Space to Survive, that's the one. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, spamming my chat with a question is not going to get it answered, Louis, mate. Just saying. That's like the worst thing you could do to get an answer. Even 23 on there was just Lewis and Max. Others won, but if you predicted one of those two, you're probably right. Yeah, but again, still, the point more is that in 2021, we had 2 very even cars in Mercedes and Red Bull. And then you had Bottas and Perez, but... They were obviously just there to be a wingman, weren't they? That was their job for the entire season. Did I purple that? Wow. Only 12 days away from Oscars when it's Zandvoort. Nah, 12 days away from hearing the Dutch national anthem again. For the first time since Spain. Doesn't that feel weird to say? Pablo, thanks for following on Twitch, mate. Appreciate you, dudes. Tiny bit deep at the hairpin. Appreciate this. Thank you, dudes. Glad you joined me, man.
Hi, Vince. Isn't there a track bug on Japan? I saw a car flip upside down on the straight, lol.
What track hasn't got a bug these days, famous? Let's be honest. What track hasn't got a bug? Thank you much for the 3-month resub, dude. I appreciate that, my man. Hopefully this will be a bit of improvement on the track. Yep, nearly 3/10. Good stuff. Does Monaco have a bug? Probably. Probably. I mean, there was a bug at Monaco where you'd never get a safety car. I remember that. That was back on the F122, I think. We'd never get any safety cars on the track. But there is definitely some sort of bug at every track in some way, shape, or form. Some bugs are very funny. Some are just, like, outright stupid. That was quite nice and calm through there. I think I'm running maybe a touch too low on rear wing because I can just feel the back end sliding quite a bit. Kind of trusting tire temps a lot to keep the car intact, really. If Vince wins a championship with Merc, he has to buy a Merc shirt. Nah, you're good. That is like one piece of merch that I just cannot really want to own. Martin, thanks for following, Tommy. Appreciate it, dudes. Welcome in. Saudi probably has a bug. Oh, Saudi has the pit lane bug. Where if you... What is it? If you're too far over the left on pit exit, sometimes it'll give you a time penalty for crossing the white line, even though you didn't. It's something like that. I don't think I'm entirely accurate, but it's something like that. Famous, so much for the 3-month resub as well, dude. I appreciate that, ladies and gentlemen. That's it's been chats. Welcome, Famous. Since the Vince fam for the hat trick of months as well. Appreciate you, dudes. Yano had the Saudi bug? Yeah. I think it's on pit entry as well, that. Surely Bahrain doesn't have a bug? What bugs have I seen on Bahrain? I must have seen one. There probably, again, like I said, there probably is one, but I can't think of it on the top of my head. I'm sure there'll be one somewhere, though. Might have to box a slap, actually. A little bit tight on fuel. Okay, yeah, let's box a slap. Bocus. I win with the bugs. No, what you're doing is you're trying to test my knowledge on if there are any bugs at certain tracks. I mean, there definitely is bugs at tracks. I'm sure every bug does have every track does have a bug. I just wouldn't be able to remember them. That's the only difference. I'm sure if you went onto Google or YouTube and typed in F124 Bahrain bug, you'll probably find something. Replace Bahrain with any track, and I'm sure you'd find something. Bahrain can't have a bug. They don't like deserts, but I'm nice, very good. I'm repping a Corolla Blaster's top right now. I don't know what that is, Root. I don't know what that is. Who's our teammate? Carlos Sainz is our teammate. Is there a difference in feel between Fanatic and Mozza? Yeah, I would say so. Do you adapt your LARTs at the end of a career mode season, or do you buy new ones? Oh, parts. Got you. I was confused by that. It depends. If I'm moving team, Josh, then no, I won't bother keeping them for next season. Otherwise, I'll just save my... I mean, you can always save your R&D for next season as well with a different team. But, yeah, it depends. If you're doing, like, a road to glory with a certain team, then you probably do want to adapt your parts. But if you're planning on moving team, then probably wouldn't stress it too much. Maybe just do a couple. There's more Diaz to Barca links is going to happen, isn't it? I don't know where they're getting the money from, Luke. Honestly, Barcelona are a very confusing club. I don't know where they're getting the money from. It's an Indian Super League team from a mystery football kit box. Never heard of them. Never heard of them. It means we get Gordon, but I do like Lucho. I mean, obviously, you know, if it means you get Anthony Gordon, then I think Liverpool probably would be open to selling Martinez, what the fuck? To Diaz, sorry. But, yeah, I don't know where they're getting their money from. I really don't. What up, Issa? How's it going, dudes? Right, let's keep on moving on. It's a My Team career? Oh, yeah, they're definitely, Josh. Definitely. Again, you don't need to do, like, all of your parts, I wouldn't say. I wouldn't say you need to do all your parts, but I'd say do the majority, at least. I would start saving your points from around... maybe... Maybe after Singapore, start saving some points. Chewy, thanks for following on Twitch, mate. Appreciate it, dudes. Right, let's go on race strategy.
Standing by.
Let's try and nail this. We've got to try and nail this for our objectives, so. Well, I'm pretty sure he's staying, Luke, which is why I think they're turning their tides to, Diaz. Going to say Diaz would be a nightmare for me. Who do you support, Bucks? Thank you the follow as well, Liz. I appreciate it. I just got a finance. I can do this 26.9 at Jeddah on my second day. My first one, was that any good? I think so. I can't actually remember Jeddah times, to be honest with you, but it sounds like it's good. It sounds like a pretty good time. If I got offered Vinicius, I'd accept immediately. I mean, the thing is, speaking of Vinicius, that man is about to get a crazy offer from Saudi Arabia. Have you guys seen that? He's being offered like a 1 billion contract over 5 years. No idea if it's actually true or not, but it sounds like a very Saudi thing to do. Can I find your setups anywhere? I use the Sim Racing Center setups, Famous, which are like paywall setups essentially. So the only way to get my setups is from them, if that makes sense. Did you see my Reece James Luke Shaw region on Discord? I did. That's attacking mid HP. I did. And you know what? Gareth Southgate will still call him out for the Euros for his injured. 1.2 billion is insane, but he's rejected it. Yeah, that's what I've heard as well, that apparently he rejected it. And do you know what? Fair play to him if he did reject it. Fair play to him. Top 300 in the world? And you're asking me if that time's good. Bro, you know it's good. You're just looking for an ego boost, aren't you? And you know what? I'll give it to you. It's a great time. It's a great time. Aren't we all? Yeah, true, fair. That's very fair. I'm really scared of these curbs, by the way. I've got trauma from these curbs, so I'm trying to avoid them. Touch white line, no further. Which GP is this? This is Japan. What time's the race start? Whenever qualifying ends. Who do you think is the worst of the top 4 teams right now? I do feel like Red Bull is a better car than Ferrari at the moment. But I don't think it's a huge gap. Like, it's weird. I think Red Bull are the 3rd best car right now, but Verstappen exceeds that. But Perez... Oh, what the fuck? Okay, well, that's not cool, is it? Verstappen exceeds that, but Perez is nowhere near the performance of the car, if that makes sense. So, I'd probably say Ferrari are the worst top 4 right now, but not by a considerable distance. You know what I mean? Is F124 worth getting? Already own 23? Depends on the kind of player you are. If you're a casual player, you'll probably enjoy the game. If you're a serious player, then you probably won't enjoy the game too much. Like, if you're looking for a single-player experience, then you'll probably like F124, but if you're looking to league racing and multiplayer and all that sort of stuff, you probably won't enjoy it that much. Maybe if you're a casual, though, you'll enjoy it, but... What up, Otif? Have you heard the rumor that Mick might be going to Audi? Dude, Audi have every rumor under the sun right now. What rumor do Audi not have right now, truthfully? How do you define casual? Someone who just doesn't take the game, like, very seriously, does, like, career mode and stuff, isn't really wanting to really get fast in the game, just looking for a good, fun driving experience. That's my idea of a casual. And again, that's I don't want anyone taking this the wrong way, but that is not a bad thing. That is kind of how the game, this game in specific, is meant to be. Nice, let's go, Optiv. What made it less enjoyable? For me, who is looking for a more simulation experience from the game, quite literally a simulation. The handling and the physics of the car is massively downgraded from last year, in my opinion. Again, some people like it. Some people think it's better. As someone who is looking for that sim experience and has played the likes of iRacing and ACC and stuff, a lot of hours in those games as well, it's not a sim in the slightest, really, unfortunately. But it has esports. You know what? They don't even call it esports anymore. They actually call it F1 sim racing now, 80. That's scary to me. That is very scary. Yeah, exactly, K-Cray. Exactly. Says sim racing, it was esports? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. The change made no sense to me. Am I in practice? Yeah, P1 right now. Do you use overtaking quali? Depends on how the AI is performing. Gabble, thanks for following on Twitch, mate. Appreciate you, dudes. If the AI are quite slow in quali, then I won't use overtake. But if they're quite quick in quali, then I will use overtake. The amount of ERS I use depends on the speed of the AI in qualifying, basically. Not really at the moment, Gregor. Oh, hello. Oh, God, that is not a nice place to stop. Charles, not gonna lie, buds. Right at the apex of turn 1. Gorgeous. Do you think Max will have more wins than Lewis when his career's over? Nah. I don't think so. I think Lewis will probably have more championships and wins than Max. The thing is, I mean, I might have been able to say yes if he was planning on having a very long career in F1, but he's not, so... The chance of Max still being in F1 by 2030 is very slim. Very, very slim, so I don't think so. When do you recommend taking off corner lines? Whenever. There's no bad time to take off racing line. But you have to be able to have the determination and the will to actually learn the braking points and positioning of the car and stuff. Why is that? Why is what? Max leaving F1? Or not wanting to do a long career in F1? Because he wants to win other stuff. He wants to go and do other motorsporting things. He doesn't want to be stuck in F1 for his entire racing career. He wants to go and do 24 Le Mans. He wants to go and do other racing events around the world. He doesn't want to just glue himself to only F1. I think he'll go for the Triple Crown. Once he thinks he's finished with F1, I think he'll try and go for a Triple Crown. I feel so on edge with the car there. Yeah, he'll do IMSA, he'll do WEC. Maybe he'll do a bit of IndyCar at some point as well. What's a Triple Crown? Winner of the Monaco Grand Prix, winner of the 24 Le Mans, and winner of the Indy 500. That's what's called a Triple Crown. Basically, the 3 most prestigious races in the world, essentially. He wants to be like Fernando Alonso, even though Fernando's not yet to do it either. Fernando's got 2 of the 3, but hasn't got an Indy 500 in his name yet. I reckon he might join Ferrari and Le Mans. I mean, I think it kind of depends with the whole Aston Martin thing right now, Jam. Because obviously there has been that little bit of a rumor going around that Aston Martin are eyeing Verstappen for 2026. Or after 2026, whatever. And if he gets a contract with them in F1, he will probably have relations with them. Probably get himself a seat with Aston Martin and Hypercar eventually. Because they are bringing the Valkyrie next year to World Endurance Championship, so... That Ferrari behind me looks pretty damn quick. It's not a soft, yeah, he is. Get a lot more grip there. Does Max drive a Valkyrie? I think he's got one in his in his huge haul of cars, yeah. Red Bull hypercar with the RB17. Yeah, I do recall seeing that the AI made a hypercar, so... Adrian Newey did say that it is possible that we'll see it at Le Mans one day, and there's a lot of changes that need to be done for it to happen, essentially. You gonna go for it, Charles? No, you're gonna bump draft me. Oh, okay. Getting flirtatious, are we, Charles? Giving my booty a little kiss? Hey, if there's one man I want to do that, it's definitely you. Just saying. Just saying. Over let me go. Is it gonna be green? Just about. Just about. I'm so jealous. Of me or him? Of me or him? What round? Japan's round 4. It probably won't happen, but I hope Albon gets promoted to that Merc seat. I mean, the thing is, if they do sign Antonelli, then their future is basically set. George Russell and Antonelli will be their partnership for years to come. It'll be like Lando Norris and Piastri, for example. Their future will be set for many years. Unless something goes drastically wrong, I wouldn't expect any changes from that lineup. Charles literally brown-nosing you, I know, right? Can you blame him? Is Madrid in 2026 or 2027? 26, I think. Same year as when Audi joined. Albon signed for long-term, hasn't he? I think he went for a couple more years, yeah. I think his current contract's end at 26, I believe. End of 27, maybe. A lot of drivers do typically sign additional contracts now. So they sign for 2 years plus 1 or 2, for example. That is quite a common thing we'll see. But it's the driver's option to essentially... Am I seeing that there? Oh, it's just someone moving out of the way. I think it's a driver's option to trigger the plus 1, essentially. Who do you think is going to get a second Merc seat? Antonelli. Sometimes a team option or a driver option, yeah. It'll be down to the discussions in the contract, essentially. If a team is very desperate for a driver, then usually it's the driver that wants to put an option in. If it's the other way around, where a driver wants to desperately join a team, usually the team put it in. So whoever wants the other more, essentially, does the opposite. Right. So we've got the hard tires done, we've got the medium tires done. We got 5 out of 5 in the race strategy as well, so we did perfect that, which is perfect. We've got 4 out of 5 on time measurement, but I'll take that. We'll sim that in FP3. So, only quality pace to do, which we'll do in FP2, and that will be us done for practice. Every week we see Anthony to be announced this week. All I've seen is Anthony to be announced during Monza or before Monza or something. That's all I've seen. I've not seen anything about this week. The last couple of weeks during the summer break, all I've seen is Anthony will be announced during or before Monza. If your parents is all about sponsorship, true. I wish I had that level of sponsorship. How excited am I for next season? I mean, I'm still kind of looking forward to the rest of this season, so difficult to really get excited for next season. I'm still looking forward to the rest of this one, so. But it should be interesting next year. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of FP1. Charles Leclerc is on top right now, the 27.2. Verstappen in second with a 27.8, nearly 7/10 separating the top two. However, Charles was on a soft tyre there. We are quite significantly slower than a lot of the medium tyres here, which is a little bit concerning. On a soft tire, we'll definitely be, you know, up here a bit more, but on a medium tire, I'm not too convinced right now. I'm not too convinced. I mean, where George Russell is, for example, is still quite a few tenths off him, so yeah, we might have to drop this AI down a little bit. They're looking pretty difficult around here. But yeah, Albon in P3 right now on the Williams on that soft tire as well. Carlos Sainz, our teammate, in 4th. So, I mean, you kind of see the difference there. 6 tenths to our teammate at the end of FP1. Both of us on medium tires there too. Yuki Tsunoda in P5. Hamilton and Russell and Piastri in 6th to 8th. They're on medium tires as well. Gasly and Magnussen on the softs. And, of course, you see us down there on the medium. So, I do think we're going to drop the AI a little bit today. It seems that they're very, very good here. Very, very good. Can I pair your wheel with a Mazda R3? Yes. American Hamilton's already having nightmares of his move to Ferrari with how well Mercedes is doing. I don't think so. I think a lot of people are thinking that, but I think Lewis Hamilton's very much looking forward to joining. It's been quite notorious how sort of toxic the relationship became between Hamilton and Mercedes. So I think it'd be good for him to have a fresh start. Obviously, it's a team that he's always wanted to join in his life as well. You know, even when he was young, he's always dreamed of being a Ferrari. So I don't think he'll ever regret the move, so to speak. I don't think he'll ever regret it. Imagine they drop Perez immediately after Mexico. I mean, I'm glad it would be after Mexico, not before. Let's say that. Do you think Hamilton will go back to Merck? I would be very surprised. Very, very surprised. I think that connection has, yeah, definitely been disjointed now. Do you recommend Mazda or Fanatec? Mazda. Definitely Mazda. Okay, let's go to about... Let's go 45. There we go. That should be good. Right, let's go to quali pace and see how we do with the qualifying lap times.
Okay, track's green right now. So
who's winning the championship in your career? Us right now. We've won every race so far. They're dropping him as soon as they're out Mexican airspace? Yeah, literally. Despite the contract, Perez is definitely not in Red Bull next year. I mean, if it's true how much sponsorship he brings in for Red Bull, then who knows? Money always talks, doesn't it? Money always talks. We've seen that a lot in this sport. Is Newey allowed to go directly to Aston after the season, or does he have a year off? So he has to do 12 months from the date he left Red Bull. I think that was... When was that? Sometime in April, was it? May? But yeah, he has to do 12 months gardening leave, and then he can join whatever team he wants. Was it before Miami, was it? Alonso's 33rd isn't far now. Absolute scenes to behold when that happens. Do I think Verstappen could go to Mercedes? He could do. I don't know if it's the right step for him, really, but he could do. Sorry for Sunday, Vince. I forgot what happened on Sunday. I'm not going to lie. What happened? Have I said doing Aston Martin links? I have indeed, yep. I do have a feeling that Verstappen is more likely to move to Aston Martin than Mercedes, to be honest. Especially if they're signing Newey. That'll be a big pull for Verstappen. So that's where I go past this real quick. Need a little more tight if we can. Difficult too much here. Alright. Quali lap time. Let's see how our quali pace is around here. Because our race pace definitely not looking too strong, but maybe our quali pace will be strong. Let's see. Fuck. Does he will shake? Yeah. Can't see Verstappen without Red Bull. I think he'll stay there for a good few years. I think until at least the new regulations in 2026, he'll stay at Red Bull. I think he wants to give Red Bull a chance for new regs, and then after that, that's when the question marks start to appear, I think, about his future. About where he truly goes. Yeah, miles off that Delta. Miles off. I mean, it isn't the 27s, though.
Okay, that's the test.
27.9. I mean, I saw Leclerc do a 27.2, I think it was, in FP1, so yeah. But we did lose a lot of time from running it a touch wide at the end of the S's, so. Dragged it across the grass a little bit, didn't we? So. I think there's a bit more time to find. We'll definitely find it. Hopefully it'll be enough to try and beat this this Delta, but yeah, we'll go for another lap. We've got plenty of soft tires to use. Potter, thanks for on Twitch, mate. Appreciate you, dudes. Welcome in as well. You also probably try driving Lance's car himself. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Probably Max going for another class. We've seen him go for Triple Crown. He will eventually. There's no doubt. Absolutely, he will eventually. Now, what'll be interesting is what teams he'd go for the Triple Crown with. That's what I've been looking forward to. If Max loses the 2025 World Drivers' Championship, he'll move. I mean, there is a big possibility that he doesn't win the 2025 World Drivers' Championship. I think all of us in the last couple years have been very adamant that in this regulation period, Red Bull would dominate, Verstappen would dominate. However, we're already halfway through the penultimate year of this regulation, and Red Bull have gone tits up. So it's very much up in the air on who could be world champion in 2025. Very much up in the air. You think Red Bull would make a WC team just for Max and Indy? I mean, they did release the RB17. Was it the RB17? I think it was the RB17. The hypercar, essentially. They made a hypercar, which can compete in Le Mans, but it does need a lot of adjustments to it, essentially. Adrian Newey himself has already said that. So, who knows? Who knows? What do you have, Abs? I don't care who wins World Drivers' Championship in 2025. Just make sure it's close race to the last. Bring back a 2021 season. That's all I care. I said guess. How am I supposed to know? You could be on about anything here. Give me some, like, context. Chili cheese bites, maybe. I don't know. Edible. Chili cheese bites. Yes. Okay. Enjoy. Great choice. Max could just sub with Andretti and have it all covered. True, to be fair. Very true. Piastri will win a World Drivers' Champion before Lando, you think? I would like to see that, actually. I'm not going to lie. I would like to see that. Let's go again. It's quality pace.
Checks complete. Everyone be aware, we've got a car leaving the garage.
Lando would never win one. I think he will. I mean, again, right now, you're just seeing a very kind of raw version of Lando at the moment. One who's not got the experience of winning races, essentially, that Max now has. I mean, so far, Max has beaten Lando on pure experience only this season. I don't think anyone's really doubted the pace of Lando. Again, strategy is sometimes a little bit questionable for McLaren as well. I don't think anyone's doubted the pace of Lando, but right now, the only thing that's letting Lando down is his lack of experience. And that's where Max is getting in right now in races. It's purely experience. And it's kind of wild to say that about Max while he's still quite a relatively young age. And strategy? I literally said that. McLaren's strategy hasn't been great, but Verstappen, on a pure racing aspect, has been has had more experience than him, or shown more experience. I would like George to win World Drivers' Championship just so he can say yabba dabba do on the radio. I don't think my my soul is ready for the amount of cringe that will happen if that happens. Mendes, thanks for following me. Appreciate it, dudes. You have to counter poor starts from Lando. I mean, that's another thing that needs to work on, really, isn't it? It's the starts. But again, that just seems to be how he does from, you know, being in the lead, being starting in pole position. Don't know if the pressure gets him or something, but he just, yeah. Maybe a switch of focus, I don't know. Oscar will be a better driver than Lando in their whole career, that's my opinion. I don't know. I feel like it's very difficult to really say we'll have the better career out of the two. Because I think they are both two very talented young drivers. Okay, this is where we'll start losing our delta. These couple of straights. Although, to be fair, looking okay so far. Yeah, now it starts dropping. Don't drop too much, please. Please don't drop too much. Nice, there we go. 26.8, lovely lap, there we go. Okay, yeah, quality pace is good. I think I'm happy with our quality pace. But our race pace is... either the AI is too high on race pace, or our race pace is not good enough. And we didn't really make that many mistakes in our race pace, so I don't know. But that quality pace felt really nice. 26.8 is a... feels like a really nice lap. Bogdanovic will win a World Drivers' Championship before Anselli. Oh, now we're going. Now we're going future, huh? Lane, thanks for the follow as well. Appreciate you. MJ Lane. Appreciate you. Thank you for the follow. Lando is very salty about Lewis. I still don't really get that. I mean, the one thing that lives rent free in my head at the moment is still the Hungary celebrations. Why? Why is he so bitter about Lewis? What did Lewis do to him? I mean, throughout Lando's career so far, Lewis has been very, you know, he's always been praising Lando. He's always been very positive about Lando. I remember during, I might have the year wrong here, but it was during the Austrian Grand Prix, I think 2021. And even during the race, Hamilton went to his engineer and said that Lando was such a great driver. What did Lewis do to him? Why does Lando hate him so much? Like, Lewis has done nothing but been very, you know, respectful and positive towards Lando. I don't quite get it. I really don't. Sochi 21? Was it Sochi? I don't think it was. I don't think it was Sochi. It was Austria. I remember being Austria. I just don't remember the year. Are we talking about the cooldown room in Hungary? Yeah. Lando's hot-headed with his attitude. Yeah, again, like, in moments like that, I always try and take with a pinch of salt because, look, everyone who's sim raced, for example, we've all been in those situations where we're just very annoyed about a certain incident. We're just very, you know, focused, very well concentrated. Something just distracts your focus for a second and you get annoyed about it. We've all been there. We've all been there. But it does feel like, even in the interviews and stuff, you know, Lando's still been very bitter towards Lewis or something. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Lewis is taking Sainz's seat, so Lando's annoyed. That's still a very strange thing to be annoyed by, though. Respectfully, has nothing to do with you. Lando's probably just embarrassed that he blew up at Lewis and doubled down and doesn't admit it. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, if you're asking me, doubling down still makes it just as bad, but... I don't know. He could just say, it was a heat-of-the-moment thing, didn't mean to say what I did, or, you know, it got taken wrong, whatever. But, I don't know. Again, it could be one of those things that it's very easy to overlook, so... it was back to Squad by his team, and he snapped at Lewis. Again, I'm not only just talking about Hungary for this, whatever you want to call it, this bad relationship. I'm not just talking about specifically Hungary, though. I think just generally, he's always been fairly bitter about Lewis. Right, we want low fuel? Yeah, we are. Let's go down our own quality pace. Let's make sure that's actually at 3.2. There we go. All right, let's go down our own quality pace. See if we can try and beat our time there. Oh, Jelly. It was Australian Lando reacted to it on his stream. Yeah, I remember that. I don't remember the stream, but yeah, I remember that radio very well. Look at, he's just got entitlement from being given preferential treatment at McLaren. Maybe. Maybe. Envy? Maybe. Jealousy? Jealousy? I don't know. The guy personally might be lovely, but professionally, his attitude just coming across the wrong way, especially the media. And again, maybe that is just how he's maybe been managed by McLaren. You know, there's a whole PR team, obviously, that every driver gets. And, yeah, either he's not very well PR trained, or he's just been trained to say that for some reason. I don't know why, but I very much doubt he's been trained to say that.
Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps.
He's got a quick car and suddenly becomes 2018 Max. Load up the Austria highlights. What up, Tom? Don't think he's trained very well in the PR department. Something like that. I mean, I don't know. He's been around F1 for quite a long time now. What, 5 years? 6 years? You think he's got some sort of PR training. Well, Max is Max, Lando is Min. See, I praised your pun earlier, Abstract, but that one I'm not going to praise. That one was poor. I'll be honest, mate. I'm sorry. Hate to break your heart, but... Lando's acted like a rookie? Kind of, yeah. I don't know. Again, like... I said it earlier, but it could just be the lack of experience sort of thing. It's weird to say that when someone's been in the sport for over 5 years, a lack of experience, but I more mean experience in winning. Oscar doesn't act like that. Yeah, but Oscar's a humble guy. I think... Is it safe to say that Oscar's probably the most humble on the grid chat? Probably is, right? I think F1 drivers, notoriously, are quite renowned for being very direct, very egotistical. Damn, how was I nowhere near that lap? Jeez. But Oscar is honestly one of the coolest guys out there. Like, he's very calm. PXN V99 or Logia G29? I don't even know what the PXN is, I'll be honest. But... I usually suggest the G29 to people, so probably that. You need an ego to be in F1. Not if you're Oscar Piastri, I guess. Just Aussies, they're always calm. Ricardo's quite calm too. That is cap, bro. That is absolutely cap. I'm sorry. Aussies calm? Are you kidding me? You realize the C-bomb is quite literally part of their vocabulary. What do you mean they're calm? Did you not see Danny Rick in China? Yeah, literally. Danny Rick in China after getting absolutely rear-ended by Lance Stroll. He went ape shit in the media. The C word can be used in a positive ways. It's the same up here. I mean, yeah, but you're Scottish, so, you know, that's also part of your vocab too. To be fair, being British is also part of our vocab nowadays. I feel like it's definitely more of a northern thing to say it in the UK. Sargent and Piastri the most humble. I've not really listened to a lot of Logan Sargent, so I can't really say much on that. I feel like if Logan Sargent did pick up like a good streak of races, he probably would have a bit of ego around him, I think. The F slow in Australia could be used to talk about a cigarette. Same in the UK, actually. I think same in the US. Honestly, I'm not going to say because I don't want people to take it out of context, but yeah, it's not considered a bad word for that. Not considered a bad word for that. Again, it's very contextually important, but I'm going to be safe and not say it. Yeah, don't say the S word, Dewey. The S-I... The Vimp word. The Vimp with an S. Don't say that one. That'll get you banned. Right, let's move on a bit of time. We'll do one more lap, and then it'll be us done for quali. Yeah, GG Abstract, you're banned. I got a list of G29, but I'm terrible. Do you know some good settings? Honestly, just look them up on YouTube. Looks them up on YouTube. I don't use a G29 anymore, so... What's my wheel rotation? 360. What pedals do I use? I use the Club Sport V3s from Fanatec. Alright, last 10 minutes. That should be fine. We are still the fastest man out on track right now, to be fair, so... Yeah, I'm fairly content with that quality pace, but our race pace we're going to have to definitely make some adjustments for, so... Alright, let's go do one more lap, and then I'll be us done for practice. And we can move on for the actual qualifying. What's your setup, Mozza? Yeah, I have a Mozza R9 and the FSR rim. Why would you get banned for saying the S words? Because Twitch can see it as a derogatory manner. Twitch have been very... They've been shutting it down a lot with that sort of stuff. They shut it down a long time ago, actually. But yeah, if it's used in a derogatory tone, then you can get banned from Twitch. Which is pretty ridiculous in my opinion, but, you know, here we are. Is it that serious? It isn't, but to Twitch it is. Exactly, Lemon, exactly. They got their feelings hurt, so... Infinite thanks for follow on Twitch, mate. Appreciate it, dudes. That was a joke? No, it was genuinely... It was a genuine thing. Does TikTok ban it? I have no idea, actually. I have no idea. I think, honestly, that word kind of originated from Twitch. Because a lot of, you know... It was very common that, you know, a lot of men would just give women lots of money on Twitch. So that's where the word kind of originated from, essentially. And then after it started developing on Twitch, it became sort of just a global thing that got said, so... S word as in poop? No, shit's fine. You can say shit. I don't want to say it because I don't want to get fucking banned. I don't care for the word. Like, I really don't. But I just don't want to say it because I don't want to get fucking in trouble. It's the word limp, but replace the L with an S. Ash doesn't care about being banned, at least. Someone doesn't. How's that bad? That's what I'm saying, bro! That's what I'm saying! I'm not using RS, I'm stupid. No, I still don't think I can, to be honest, Kuwait. That's a little bit deep of the hip in that. Just a tiny bit of time on exit. Crazy how you can drop F-bombs. I don't care about that. You can C-bomb as well, most of the time. Honestly, they're usually pretty chill about C-bombs too. I've seen so many streamers C-bomb, and they got away with it. But yeah, that one word, no, they don't like that. They don't like that. Bilbo, thanks for following on Twitch, Rob. I appreciate it, dudes. C-bomb chili cheese bites, I'm gone. Yeah, you are, actually. Because I want them now. Fucking hell. What would you rank the Japan circuit? 1 to 10? 9. What up, Jake? Have you tried the Sim Magic P1000? No. Maybe it depends on how many followers you have. Maybe not followers, but how much money you bring to Twitch. It's more the most important thing. Words should be banned unless it's derogatory or racist and sexist, to be fair. Or any sort of extremism as well, to be honest. But when they made that limp word bannable, it was last year, I think, because there was like a massive thing on Twitch for a while. I think it was last year. Might have been earlier than that, to be fair, but yeah. Again, that's why I don't really want to say. I don't want to get in trouble. I'm just here to stream and have fun and play racing games, bro. I don't want to get in trouble for that sort of shit. I remember actually, Joey. Yeah, she was one of the leading candidates for it, wasn't she? Does Twitch ever ban you for streaming football, playing FIFA? No. Why would they... What are you trying to lean towards here? What are you trying to say? Is there any women close to being F1 drivers? There's a woman driver in F3, Sophia Florsch. Obviously got a few F1 Academy... Well, quite a lot of F1 Academy drivers. I wouldn't really say any's close to joining, though. I still think we're quite a way off from having a woman in F1 again. Catherine Leggs racing in Indy this week. Yeah, I saw about her. Twitch can mute your VOD for showing the starting lineup. Wait, what? What, showing the starting lineup to a game of FIFA? Oh, I bet it's because it's got the Premier League logo. I absolutely guarantee it's because it's got the Premier League logo. It's copyright? Yeah. No, I've seen this, actually. I've seen this. And you know what? Some people used to have the exact same problem with the F1 game. There's currently a problem on YouTube with content creators not being able to use the in-game, like, F1 anthem. Let's not spam it, please, Gregor, mate. Let's not do that. They're trying to put a female driver in F2. Who's it going to be? Don't think the Academy drivers will go anywhere. I mean, to be fair, Jamie Chadwick's always looked very good throughout her career. Dorian Pin looks very, very good as well. She's done quite a lot of racing elsewhere. And she looked very good in F1 Academy when she raced as well. So I think she's got a lot of potential. Again, it's difficult to really say how close we are with having a woman in F1. But at the moment, I still think we are quite far off, to be honest with you. Again, the closest we really do have on track right now is in F3 with Sophia Florsch. But... yeah. Don't think Florsch should go anywhere. I've never been a fan of her, though, so maybe that's biased. I think she's an alright driver. She was alright in LMP2 when she did that. I mean, obviously, there's that women team in WC as well. You know, like Sarah Bovey.
Goodbye.
I forgot what their names. Rahel Frey. I forgot the names. But either way, they're a very good team. They're one of actually the best GT3 teams out there right now. They almost won in the 6 Hours of Spa, didn't they? I thought F2 was a spec series, but isn't at the same time. It is. F2 is a spec series. F2 is 100% spec series. Every car is the exact same in F2. Exactly, Lemon. Yeah, I mean, obviously the proportion rate's a lot higher, isn't it, for men? So, is Dana's last name? You think her name's Dana? How did you guess? It's called Iron Dams. Yeah, I know it's Iron Dams. I was just more trying to remember the names of the drivers. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. That is FP2 over and done with then. We are nearly 3 tenths up on Lewis Hamilton on quali pace at the moment. But obviously, when we get into qualifying, that might change up quite a bit. Charles Leclerc is in 3rd place right now. Everyone on the soft tyres in here, basically. Alonso, Verstappen, Stroll, Gasly, Ocon, Perez, and Sainz all in the top 10. Michel Gatting. Yeah, I remember Michel Gatting, yep. Lando Norris is done in 16th there, but he was in the medium tyre, so understandable that he's a little bit off right now. Same as George Russell in that medium tyre too. Logan Sargent at the bottom of mediums as well. So only 3 drivers actually running a medium there. But either way, that's practice over and done with. Good stuff. I said it's not the same car as Prema. I just don't believe it. I mean, the problem is it's all about the engineers you have in your team as well when it comes to spec series. How good is your team at setting up a car? Because that's the thing with the spec series. Your cars are all the same, but your setups are all going to be different. So if you've got engineers and drivers who notoriously can't really set up a good car, they're not really going to be around, you know, the top, are they? Whereas if you've got good engineers, good drivers who know how to set up a car, know how to get the most out of a car at a certain track, they're always going to be up there. So it's very dependent on not just the driver's ability, but of how they set the car up as well. Right, let's get quick practice 3 done. We'll just simulate this time management and this final little bit as well. Oops. Failed that first one. And then 5 out of 5 for quali pace, and we should be good. Oh, or not. Is Premier the best team in F2 since I'm hyper random? I don't know. I don't really watch a lot of F2, so I'm honestly probably the wrong person to ask, to be honest with you. I don't watch a huge amount of F2, but there probably is a lot of people in the chat who do, so. They're making Cornel look like an actual race driver, though. There's engineers in a spot in F1 right now. Red Bull should hire them, that's for sure. Might get the best out of Perez. All right. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. That is practice over and done with here in Japan, which means it is time to get ourselves ready for qualifying. Is Fanatec worth it? I'm thinking about getting one. Not right now. Not with the current situation with Fanatec. In the future, if they find out, you know, if they're guaranteed a good future, Fanatec, then yeah, I'd say go back for them. But with how it is right now with Fanatec, probably not the best idea to go with them. Honestly, for the PS market, I mean, to be honest, the console market in general, it's a little bit tricky at the moment, so. All right. Practice over and done with, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to get ourselves ready and locked in for qualifying here in Suzuka. First of all, as always, we're going to switch up our engine to number 2. What's happened with Fanatec? Their parent company is filing for bankruptcy, while Fanatec have a lot of debt. So Fanatec needs an investor or two to basically buy them out, essentially. There was a deal in place between them and Corsair. I think the deal was worth like £95 million or something like that, or 95 million euros. But I don't believe it went through. I think Corsair ended up backing out the deal. What should I get then? A Thrustmaster? Probably, yeah. A good Thrustmaster. I mean, if you're looking for like an entry-level wheel, you can get like a G923 or a T248. But if you're looking for more than that, then yeah, go higher in Thrustmaster. Something like that would be good. Right, so it is going to be a full dry qualifying, ladies and gentlemen. No rain is forecast for qualifying here in Suzuka. Same for the race as well. No rain for the race either, so it should be a dry qualifying and a dry race. We shouldn't be getting any wet weather. It was raining in FP3, but obviously we simmed that. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get ourselves ready for qualifying. We're on 110 AI. Let's see what we can do here in qualifying. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Q1. Wolfgang, thanks for following me. Appreciate it. Favorite sushi? I don't remember the name of it. Shit. There was a sushi I had that had like crispy onion on it. and avocado, and... Oh, what was it? Shit, I need to know the name of it. It was very good, though. Really, really good. I had it at an actual sushi restaurant. It was amazing. It had a bit of spice. It's like spicy mayo on it as well. Don't remember the name of it. Fuck. Without further ado, that needs to be an emote. Might be a little bit tricky to fit all that in one little image, but... What's the max AR in this game? 110. California roll? Yes, it was a California roll. Yo, your sushi knowledge is elite, Kicker. What the fuck? It was a California roll. Yeah, California roll. Elite. Absolutely elite. Do I play Warzone? No. No, I do not. Right, let's skip a little bit of time. California's so basic. I don't eat a lot of sushi or Japanese food or anything like that, so I... Don't come at me. Don't come at me. I'd say I went to a wedding. The venue was so freaking nice. Honestly, weddings that are at really nice venues are the best kind of weddings to go to. My cousin had one at a really nice venue, and the party was awesome. Right, 14 minutes to go. Let's jump on the soft tire. Let's go out and do our first lap.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not really a massive fan of sushi either, but to be fair, I was one of those people that thought that for a long time, but I never actually went to a sushi restaurant, like an actual authentic place, and had sushi. The first time I did that, my opinion on it changed very quickly. It was very good. I still do think it is a little bit overhyped, I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, my perspective on it changed quite a lot. You never tried sushi before? What's your favorite wheel that you have? This one right here. The FSR. Hello? Got a little bit of traffic coming through here. Oh god, oh god, oh god. God, there's so much traffic. I think I'm out about time here. I agree, Lemon. I very much agree. It's not one of those things that I would have, you know, weekly or anything like that. Alright, go past me, K-Mech, because you're going to be annoying otherwise. Are these guys on a lap behind me? They don't seem to be pushing, but I'll stay out of the way anyway, just in case.
We've been pushed down to P19, I'm afraid.
No, Leclerc's not pushing. Let Piastri go as well. Oh, I can't get away from the traffic at the moment. Why does Albon say he's from Thailand, but he's from England? Because he races under the Thai flag. I think he said it like it's because of his, he just has a lot of respect for his heritage. You're not on a lap, are you? No, you're not. Okay, good. Any more coming? Got a Red Bull. I really want to warm my tires up. There's so much traffic. Oh, Huckleheim was on a lap there. Nearly impeded him. All right, here we go. First lap, Q1, ladies and gentlemen. Let's lock in. Let's see what we can do here. Not too sure what the fast lap is so far. Our tire warm-up wasn't great on that lap either, so let's be careful with this. Am I going to get a little bit of tow from Hulkenberg here? I wouldn't mind that.
We've dropped to P20.
What up, someone? Oh, we are going to get a little bit of a tow here from Hulkenberg. I don't think it's going to be a massive one, but it might help us out a touch. over the line. Here we go, Suzuka, to finish off our opening lap in Q1. 26-7. Well, we said at the end of practice that our quali pace was looking good. And sure enough, we are well on course. P1 in Q1, ladies and gentlemen. Still 10 minutes to go, but that's a lovely lap to round out our opening qualifying session. We did notice that at the end of practice that our quali pace was looking really good, but our race pace not quite as good. So maybe we are seeing a glimpse of that our quali pace just on that edge right now. We're still looking for our first pole position in this career. Is Japan going to be the day? I hope so. I very much hope so. But that's a lovely way to get qualifying underway, and that will wrap us up for Q1 as well. That should be more than enough to get us through to Q2. The lap felt good, and it was good. Alright, let's head to the pits, and that'll finish up Q1. I do need to restart my game real quick as well, because my wheel is not synced up. So I might have to just restart the game very quickly. I'll only take me a second to do. What, Dutchman? How's it going, mate? What up, Peter? I hate sushi. I think it's a very subjective thing, isn't it, sushi? Some people hate the thought of eating raw fish and stuff like that, but others love raw fish, so they naturally love sushi. Yeah, again, like I say, it's not one of those things that I'd have frequently. On the odd occasion is good for me. I've not had it in a while, to be fair, so I'd be perfectly okay having it again. Sushi isn't for everyone, but managed expensive? Yeah. If you go to an actual authentic sushi restaurant, it's pretty pricey. Pretty pricey. Master JJ and Jadzi, I think so follows on Twitch, guys. Appreciate it. See, I was someone who was a bit of a sushi hater. But the reason why is because I never had actually had an authentic sushi. I used to buy supermarket sushi. And that was a mistake. That was a big mistake. Until I actually had my first authentic sushi going to an actual restaurant, I did not rate it in the slightest. I'm flying here. Go away. One thing I hate about summer as well is fly season. Right. Chat, give me 2 seconds. I've just got to save and exit real quick, so I need to restart my game. So bear me 2 seconds. Mid-session save. There we go. Bear me 2 moments. I just got to restart my game. My head's a little bit chopped off, isn't it? That's good. It's been good, Peter. I see me. I see me too. What season are you in? Season 2. Season 2. Right. Here we go. What up, Mikkel? Can't bring myself to eat any sushi. I have a massive fear of fish, dead or alive. A fear of fish? I've never heard someone say they have a fear of fish before. That's new. That's new. Hamilton on Max, current versus past. Right now, Max. In the past, Hamilton. Over the career, Hamilton, I should say. 3 minutes into the new Grow the Grid, Norris already made me lose my head. The hatred goes real, doesn't it, Chaos? HH, thanks for following on Twitch, so I appreciate it, dudes.
And
Fish phobia? If that's what it's called. I don't think it probably is called that, though. Sharks are fish? I mean, yeah, that's true. That is true. I have a massive fear of butterflies and moths. Really? How? Butterflies? Why butterflies? Poor guys. Driver career. Here we go. Alright, we should be good now. We should be good. What up, Joe? I don't like fish. Then on holiday I had fish and it was so good. Interesting. Ronaldo or Messi? Messi. I feared wasps since I was a child. I mean, wasps I can kind of understand in a way. I can kind of understand wasps. That's what I'm saying, random. That's what I'm saying. All right, let's finish up Q1 here. We are currently 2.5 tenths up on Charles Leclerc. I don't think we're going to get beaten there. It's a really, really good lap to start off Q1, so Let's push through to Q2. And does anyone change at the top? Or do we finish up on top? No, we finish up on top. We are good. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Q1 over and done with here in Japan. And it is ourselves on top of the moment by 2.5 tenths to Charles Leclerc. And Max Verstappen currently sitting in third place. We were worried about the pace of Ferrari. But I tell you what, they are a little bit off us so far in qualifying. Fernando Alonso in P5. Carlos Sainz in P6. Lando Norris in 7th. Perez, Russell, and Lance Stroll complete the top 8. Leaving us in Q1 is Esteban Ocon in that Alpine. Kevin Magnussen in the Haas alongside Danny Ricciardo. Magnussen's teammate Nico Hulkenberg is also knocked out in the opening session, with Logan Sargent finishing on the bottom by 4 thousandths to Nico Hulkenberg. Yuki Tsunoda, Zhou Guan Yu, Pierre Gasly, Oscar Piastri in 12th there. A little bit on the cusp, I'd say, there, Piastri. And Alex Albon are all through to Q2 as well. But so far, so good for ourselves. It's P1 in Q1. Now it's Q2. Up, Hazy. Oh boy. Why's the game got so loud all of a sudden?
Jump out if you get too hot in there. There's a problem with the
cooling system fault.
and it's going to take us a few minutes to correct it.
Bruh. Felt like George Russell all over again. Coolant leaking. Really so may have fun fix while there is none. Thanks, Vince. You're welcome, Joe. Not too long to go, to be fair. Only next weekend, and then F1 will be back again. Right. Let's move on a little bit. Okay. 13 minutes to go in this session. We did have a little bit of an issue with the car at the start of Q2. Hopefully, that doesn't persist. So, as always, we'll jump onto an old tyre. This tyre is 5% warm, which isn't too bad. We'll jump onto that tyre for our opening banker lap, and then we'll use a fresh tyre at the end. Yeah, the audio's gone weird again. I don't know why. I need to turn it down again. If I see a spider, I run and sleep in my car, and for some reason they keep getting bigger in the UK. I've never really had a fear of spiders. I mean, they're one of those things that, like, sometimes give you a bit of a, you know, the hibbity-jibbities. But, no, I can't say I've ever had a real fear of them. Snakes make me act up. Sounds a bit weird. Yeah, I can't get on with snakes. Oh. I can't do snakes. Oh, freezing terms of butterfly near me. That's crazy, Cake. That's, yeah, that's a new one. I've not heard that one before. I hate heights, but the thought of falling is my real fear from falling up from a high spot. Heights I'm okay with usually. If I know I'm in a high spot, I'm usually okay. But when I look over the edge, that makes my legs feel like jelly sometimes. There we go. Tire's a little bit more warmed up this time. Alright, let's put hot lap mode on. Alright. Let's go for it. Opening lap in Q2, ladies and gentlemen. We were on fire in Q1. Can we do something similar here in Q2? Let's lock in and see what we can do. Maybe thanks for following on Twitch, mate. Appreciate you, dudes. Oh, just touch across the outside there. Felt that understeer trying to kick in. We're just about to hold on to it, though. Where's this pacing Creator Series? Buddy, have you watched my last few races? In Creator Series? Damn. We've had electric pace late in the Creator Series. Overload me go. 27.0. I mean, again, for an old tire, 27.0, not bad at all. Not bad at all. Our pace in qualifying is looking really good. I'm very, very happy with our quality pace so far. Piastri on top at the moment, Leclerc in second. I think, I'd imagine most are using an old tire. Difficult to really say, but I don't know if that lap will be enough to get us through to Q2, but we'll have a look at the times we get into the pits. But Piastri leading the way so far in Q2. He was doing great in Creator Series, he did Orlando. See, that's a problem, but I still had the pace, that's the difference. I've had great pace in Creator Series lately. But, yeah, I did choke it. I will happily admit that. I bottled hard in Vegas. Shuggy, thanks for following me. Appreciate it, dudes. Today's your birthday. Happy birthday, dudes. Hope you had a great day. What was the base? R9. Probably best to take that sort of talk into Discord, I'd say, guys, by the way. Don't want to scare people. Better be safe than sorry with it. Don't watch any F1 crews on YouTube. Honestly, I don't really watch YouTube anymore, Galaxy. I'm not really much of a YouTube guy anymore. I used to be. I used to love YouTube. Used to always watch videos on YouTube. When I first started streaming, my idea was to sort of be a YouTuber eventually. Even before that, I always wanted to be a YouTuber. But I never really... Yeah, I never really followed through with it. Ended up just staying as a streamer rather than just going YouTube. But yeah, I don't really watch anyone anymore. Not much of a YouTube guy. What cockpit do I use? The Nextler Racing FGT. I'm scared of flies, especially the huge ones that appear out of nowhere. Flies just annoy me, to be honest with you. They don't scare me. They annoy me. They are there for the purpose of being annoying. I hate them, little bastards. Goose coming in with the 5-month resub as well. Thanks so much, Goose, for the 5 months for doing it. I appreciate that. Ladies and gentlemen, give us a spin chat to welcome Goose into Vince for 5 months. Appreciate it, dude. Hope you're doing good, my man. I watch the Wild Police Chase and shooting content plus music on YouTube. I mean, for music, I use Spotify. I have Spotify Premium, which is probably the best investment I'll ever make in my life. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I don't really watch YouTube anymore. I just think I just kind of grew out of it. I don't know. Do you watch the Sidemen? No. Again, another one of those I used to watch. I used to watch every Sidemen Sunday. I used to watch a lot of the Sidemen as well, like their individual videos. But I just don't anymore. I don't. Ryan, thanks for that follow as well. Appreciate you. Okay. So, we're currently 2/10 off from Oscar Piastri. Just under 2/10 off from Piastri. Oh, I tell you what, it's relatively tight in qualifying so far. Only 5/10 the difference between ourselves and Sergio Perez in P11. I don't think we need to do another lap, right, chat? We should be good. I used to watch Simon not any longer. Yeah, again, it's just one of those, like... It was a phase I used to have, but I just grew out of it. And there's no doubt, like, I see a lot of people who don't watch Simon anymore always saying that the Simon have died and stuff like that, and they've fallen off, but they get millions of views to every video. I just think they always know how to hit their target audience. And that target audience tends to have its cycle, really, doesn't it? So... I don't even watch Mr. Beast anymore. Yeah, me neither. I used to watch Mr. Beast a lot as well. It's a phase for sure, yeah. Again, it's sort of like the Minecraft phase that a lot of people get. That 2-week Minecraft phase. What do you watch in your free time, then? I usually just kind of throw up a couple streams sometimes. Like, during the evening, I'll just watch, like, a few streamers that I support. Again, they're not, like, big streamers or anything like that. Just, like, friends in a way that I like to support and just lurk in their channel. My girlfriend's also usually streaming in the evening, so I'll always have her on. Yeah, that's it. That's all I do. I mean, sometimes I actually, when I'm playing Football Manager, because that's something I'm playing a lot right now. I play a lot of Football Manager off stream. A lot of the time, I'll just throw up like a career mode video. I don't know if a lot of you guys really play a lot of FIFA or, you know, watch a lot of FIFA or anything like that, but, you know, there's a couple of good career mode streamers, YouTubers out there, and sometimes I might throw a video up when I'm playing FM or something. Do you play Football Manager? Yep, playing it tomorrow. Do you like real videos? I have watched them, but not really my kind of thing. Not my kind of thing. My mum has asked me to watch Love Island UK with her. Thoughts? Oh, God. Oh, God. The thing is, I think it's just, like... It's horrible. It's horrible to watch. It really is. The scripting is so damn obvious. But it's so funny to watch. Like, I laugh at them all the time. All the time. Chad, do we need to go again, or are we good? It's super cringe but funny. Exactly, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. It's so damn cringy. Dana's one of those people that really likes those sorts of shows, so... Yeah, she's the expert. Do I watch Drive to Survive? No, not anymore either. Bad in a good way? No. To be honest, no. As soon as I saw Love Island introduce Joey Essex, I never watched another episode again. Yeah. That was my cutoff point. That was crossing the line. Introducing Joey Essex, that crossed the line. I think I'm comfortable to stay in again, to be honest with you, chat. I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm comfortable.
Get in there.
Lewis.
Miracles do happen, mate.
Dutchman coming in with that gifted sub to Moise as well. Thank you so much, Dutchman, for that gifted sub, my dude. Ladies and gentlemen, let's do spin chat to welcome Dutchman into Vince fam. Oh, sorry, Moise into Vince fam on behalf of Dutchman. Appreciate it. Thank you, man. Do you guys have watched those two people that go to a forest in a different country and don't speak, but like build stuff in the woods with the house with a pool? No. I've watched Outdoor Boys. They're the closest. I've watched a lot of Outdoor Boys. That channel's class. Hashtag YouTube. I'm not watching a lot of him either. I watched his TikToks, but I've never watched his YouTubes. My kids love those build shows. Understandable, to be fair. They're very easy to get into. Did I hear show lift through 130R there? I think he did. $28.2 for show, puts in P15. Don't think it's going to be enough for him, unfortunately. We're still third place at the moment. Everyone crosses the line. Let's see what happens at the end of Q2. Are we through to Q3? We should be. And we are. P3 and P4 for the Mercedes crew, ladies and gentlemen. We are looking very, very good. Oscar Piastri on top. Charles Leclerc in second. Ourselves and Sainz on the second row. Verstappen, Norris, Alonso, Hamilton, Stroll and Perez. Perez just about getting through to Q3 there. They are Q3, sorry. They are all through to Q3 though in that top 10. Alex Albon, George Russell, Pierre Gasly, Yuki Tsunoda, and Zhou Guanyu are all knocked out in Q2. They'll not be taking part in the third qualifying session. But yeah, all looking good so far. All eyes on Q3. Are we about to get our first ever pole position, ladies and gentlemen? We have got 12 minutes to find out if it will happen or not. For career mode, watch S2G and Canny Sports. I've heard of Canny Sports. I usually watch Docs. I don't know if you've heard of him, but Docs is usually my go-to. To be fair, I mean, we've only used one tyre throughout qualifying, haven't we? So we can actually use 2 fresh tyres. When's the last time we were able to say that? God damn. Yeah, let's start with a fresh soft tyre then. We'll save this one for the race just in case. But we've got 2 fresh soft tyres we can use here, so I like that a lot. Right, let's just skip a tiny bit of time, not a huge amount. That'll do. Let's head out.
Complete. Everyone be aware, we've got a car leaving the garage.
Docs is so good. I'm actually watching his Reading series right now. I watch it in Fratic and nobody else. Wow, okay. I see how it is. I see how it is. This has to be pole position. Pressure's on. It is indeed. Yep. This is our best chance. Best chance? Best chance of getting into pole position for the first time in his career. I want to make it happen. I want to make it happen. No, Shachar, not. Do we have a prediction? No, we could throw one up, though. If you guys want a prediction for pole position, we can throw one up. Alright, let's focus on tire temps. Got a couple of cars got behind us, so I'm going to try and stay ahead of them if we can. Oh, dude, tire temps are looking pretty decent. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. First lap in Q3. We're on a fresh tire here as well, so let's see what we've got in the locker. Let's lock in, ladies and gentlemen. First lap of the final qualifying session. Little wide of the apex of turn 2. Oh, a bit clumsy. On that inside curb. Not the best lap so far. Couple quarters to go. It's the final chicane. Out the final corner, down to the line. How's it going to be as we cross the line here in Suzuka? It's not good. It's not good. This qualifying has turned on its head very, very quickly. We looked incredibly quick in Q1 and Q2, but that lap did not really come together. And we're down in P9. That is far from ideal. Even Carlos Sainz struggled a little bit in his lap, so... I mean, there was a couple of mistakes in that lap, but does it accumulate to that much of a time loss? I don't know. Did I lift at the end? No. Weird that being on a fresh tire as well. Yeah, this qualifying has turned around very quickly. We were incredibly quick in Q1 and Q2. Topped Q1, of course, as well. And all of a sudden, we're at the back end of Q3, so... a lot of words on this final lap. 6 minutes to go. We're already halfway through the session. And we're going to find some time. And do it quickly, too. How realistic is this sim compared to, obviously, Real F1? Well, first of all, this game's not a sim, so just that alone makes it very far from. This game is far from a sim. Mikey, thanks for following on Twitch, mate. Appreciate it. Mike will downgrade to Suzuka? Yeah, something like that. Wow. Jungle Survival? Never heard of it. Alright. These were old tires? No, that's the concerning thing. That was a fresh tire. And we were that far off. That's what concerned me there. Again, like I said, it wasn't the cleanest of laps, but iRacing be more like a sim. iRacing is a straight out sim. I mean, a lot of people call iRacing a game, but it really isn't, to be honest. iRacing is an actual authentic sim. What's better for F1 cars, ACC or iRacing? Well, if you find F1 cars in ACC, let me know. You wouldn't find many in ACC, that's for sure. All right. Oh, wow, we are very far off as well, aren't we? We are really, really far off. 7.5 tenths. That is majorly concerning. Majorly concerning. First sector, we're about 1.5 tenths off. Just under. Sector 2, we are miles off. We're 3 tenths off from our teammate in the middle sector. And the final sector a bit off as well. Yikes. Wasn't ERS turned off until middle of the lap? No. No, it was turned on. Yikes. Okay, we have a lot of time to find here, chat. A lot of time to find. Charles Leclerc has really put his foot through the floor here in Q3. All right, 4 minutes to go. We have got one more spare tire we can use, so all focus goes on to this final lap of Q3. Let's head down to the last few minutes. We should start seeing some cars out on track, which we now do. And ladies and gentlemen, it is time, once we drop the fuel down here, for our final lap of qualifying
Okay, when
here
you're
in
ready,
Suzuka.
let's go.
No, I was using ERS, so we went on none. All right, here we go. We're going to do this, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a very difficult lap, but let's try and maximize it. It looks like Oscar Piastri, I think, is staying in the pits down in P10, so he won't be improving on that 10th position. But 2.5 minutes left to go in this session. All eyes on this final lap. Can we get our first pole position of this career? We'll find out in the next 2.5 minutes. Have they fixed the AI with the RS? No. Vonk pole? That you did a poll, not a not a prediction. Whichever mod did that. You did a poll, not a prediction. How's the temps? Coming up. How about changing setup of the car? You can't. I'm in park for me. Probably too late for prediction now anyway, to be honest. We're about to start our final lap, so... One minute to go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Through the final chicane. And this is it. Lock it, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. Let's give it everything. We've got a lot of time to find it. Lock in.
And that's just 30 seconds left in the session.
Come on! A little bit low on battery, but let's give everything. And these last 2 corners, come on. Come on! 8 tenths! How is it? Give it to me! No! Again, man! Again! How have we still not got pole position in this career? The wait continues! Once again, it's another P2. Ah, the Japan goes crazy, man. It goes crazy. Oh, Charles Leclerc, where have you pulled that from? God's sake, man. Charles Leclerc goes fastest in Q3 and beats us by over a tenth. I can't believe it, man. Every time. We join him on the front row in second place, but the wait for a pole position will carry over to the next one, which I believe is China. You bastards. Lewis Hamilton in P3. We're in a Ferrari sandwich going into this race as well. Sergio Perez in P4. He beats his teammate Max Verstappen, who starts in P5. Fernando Alonso joins him on the third row. And then Lando Norris and Lance Stroll on the fourth row together. Carlos Sainz didn't do a great lap there. He's actually 6 tenths off from us there, so not great at all from the Spaniard. He's joined by Oscar Piastri on that fifth and final row in Q3. But man, oh man, how on earth have we not got a pole position yet? We nearly got it in Australia, sorry. We nearly got it here in Japan. It's just a matter of when right now, surely. It's more a matter of when rather than if, but Charles Leclerc beats us, and he'll be our target going into the Grand Prix here in Japan. GG's, on to the race we go. Carlos is washed compared to Lance, honestly. Maybe we should have signed Lance instead of Carlos. Don't know what's happening to the man. Science mid, something like that. Something like that. Can you recommend a track for you? Monaco. Have fun. Lance is the go, honestly. Truly is. All right. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Well, the wait will continue for a pole position. It won't happen here in Japan. We're a tenth and a bit off from Charles Leclerc. He will start on pole position for the Japanese Grand Prix. Unless he fancies getting himself a penalty. You know, I'm cool with that. Just say, I'm cool with that. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is how the season is shaping up so far. We are currently the championship leader, and we do have a significant point difference to the man who starts on pole position as well. We're in first place on 75 points. We've won every single race so far this season, but it still is early doors. We've already completed 3 races so far in this season. Charles Leclerc is sitting in second place. He's got 2 podiums so far, a second place and a third place in Australia there as well. He currently sits 34 points off from us in the championship at the moment. So, yeah, even if we don't have a good race, then he does have a good one. Then at least, you know, the championship will be ours still at the moment. But of course, a long way to go in this season. Long way to go in this season. Fernando Alonso is currently sitting in third place. Lando Norris in fourth. Verstappen, Hamilton in the top 6. Then you got Perez, Sainz, our teammate, done in 8th there. Stroll and Tsunoda all just inside the top 10 as well. So, yeah. I expect once we get to around the midway mark of the season, it should be a very, very good championship battle, I think. Again, Verstappen's looked very, very quick so far this season, but hasn't really had the luck. So if he gets a good race today, he'll definitely be a contender for the championship. But like I say, we're only 3 races into it. Long way to go in the session. Over 20 races to go. Where's my camera in the way? Sorry. There you go. Move it in the bottom left so you can see the top a bit better. How much level AI is the bot? We're at 110 right now, but we might drop it to 108 for the race. Maybe a little bit lower. What do you guys think? Because I remember last season when we did our career mode here, we really struggled with the Japan AI, so I think we might drop it a couple clicks just to be safe. What team's at the top? Right now, Ferrari. Ferrari's the top team right now. We're joint second with Red Bull, to be fair, so you said 35 AI. We might just about win with that. We might just about win. John, thank you much for the follow on Twitch, mate. Appreciate it. I was getting flashbacks. I caught it from Bahrain practice too, I know. What do you mean, sorry? What do you mean? Okay, I think we go 108, chat? Or should I go a tiny bit lower, maybe? What did we do at Japan last year? I think we did like 108 in Japan last year, didn't we? 107, you think? Again, I would always rather it's too easy than too hard, just so we can actually still get some racing up. But usually when it's too hard, you can't get anything, so... Did we do 106 last year? You did 107 last year, I remember? Okay, let's do 106 then. Let's do 106. I'm glad you guys remember, I'm not gonna lie. Arthur, thanks for following as well, mate. Appreciate it, dudes. 110 no balls, correct. Correct. Let's do 106. That should hopefully be good. You were in a worse car? True, we were in a worse car, to be fair. We were in a worse car. And on 107 AI, and being in the worst car and not doing well is, yeah, I guess it's fitting. So I think 106 should be okay. Is a Fanatec F1 rim good? Yeah, but I wouldn't buy from Fanatec right now. A whole 1%? Trust me, when you get to over 100 AI, every 1% makes actually a pretty big difference. Trust me, it makes a big difference. All right, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, it is time to get ourselves underway for the Japanese Grand Prix. 53 laps of racing action is what we've got upon us. It is going to be a very tricky race today. We do start on the front row in second place, but hopefully we can try and come out on top and score ourselves another win and make it a 100% win record in this season. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are ready for the Japanese Grand Prix, type 1 in the chat right now. This is going to be a tricky one. The AI have proved very quick here in the past, and hopefully today we can try and overcome that challenge and finish up on another win. However, it is going to be very difficult, but I need you guys ready. I need you guys locked in. It is most likely going to be a one-stop strategy here, so we're going to have to really look after the tires and give it absolutely everything. Oh yeah, you guys are ready, huh? You guys are ready. What if I'm not ready? Then you type 1 anyway. Even when you're not ready, I know you're ready. I always know when you're ready. Okay, you guys are ready and locked in, which means I'm ready. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for 53 laps of racing action here in Suzuka. While the race loads up, I'm going to go take a quick toilet break. If you guys grab a drink or a snack, now is a chance to do so, and then we will reconvene in a few moments' time, ready for 53 laps of racing action here in Japan.
Welcome along then to the magnificent Suzuka International Circuit, a stone's throw away from Ise Bay in the beautiful Japanese countryside. What surprises lie in wait for us today at the Japanese Grand Prix? We're southwest of the city of Nagoya today at the unique figure of 8 Suzuka Circuit. 3.6 miles and 18 corners make up a lap here, with average speeds approaching 136 miles per hour. DRS will be available, of course, into the potential passing opportunity at turn 1, although the best place for overtaking will be through 130R and into the final chicane. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. A fantastic effort from Charles Leclerc yesterday, and it's put him on pole, and Wang completes the front row. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Perez, Verstappen, Fernando Alonso, Norris, Stroll, Sainz, Oscar Piastri, Albon, Russell, Gasly, Hamilton, Tsunoda, Zhou, Ocon, Magnussen, Ricciardo, Sargent, and Nico Hülkenberg rounds off the grid. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out then. Let's see who can prevail today. And alongside me in the commentary box, my old friend, Anthony Davidson. So we're getting close to the start of the race. What will this driver be experiencing? Big nerves? Big excitement? What?
Always extra nerves at the start of the race, Gruffy. Probably at the start of the race, it's where your heart rate's at its highest in anticipation. And you've got to be in the right mindset. You've got to be thinking there inside the car, what can go right? How can I be opportunistic rather than what can go wrong? And how do I protect my position? Look forward and stay positive. It's easy to say, very hard to do when you're in that position.
All right, here we go. We stay in second place. No penalties for Charles Leclerc, unfortunately. So, all right, let's have a look then, shall we, chat? Let's have a look at the strategy. Probably gonna be a one-stop. Sure enough, it is a one-stop. I mean, it sounds about right, doesn't it? Sounds about right. I think two-stopping here will just take too long. I think the pit lane is too long for a two-stop, unless it's a safety car, of course. But yeah, Hamilton took a penalty, did he? He was starting behind us as well, wasn't he? He was in P3. Yeah, you're right. He's starting P13 now. So Perez and Verstappen moves off place. Anyone else for the penalty or just Lewis? Looks like just Lewis. So what I noticed anyway. You burn a lot of fuel at Japan? Yeah, I think you're right. This is quite a fuel burner of a track, to be honest. Maybe Nico. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. Oh, shit. Nah, no way. No way, right? Send it with a soft medium? Surely not. Bro, what? Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest, I think I'd rather do a medium soft. To be fair, actually, starting on the medium tire does give us a bit of opportunity, doesn't it? It does give us a bit of... Let's have a look. If we start on the mediums and go softs, we can also, if we don't like the tire of the mediums, end up changing to a one-stop medium hard, right? Like that. I think starting on mediums is definitely the way to go. And we can sort of judge the tire wear and see what the best strategy would be. But 35 laps on medium tires is a long way to go, isn't it? It's a long, long way to go. I didn't mean to reset that, by the way. Let's put that back. There we go. Let's have a look at probably unlikely we'd do it, but... Hold up. I know I said one stop. I know I said one stop, but... Can I do a medium? What's the others doing? I'm seeing a lot of mediums being used. A couple of people starting on hards, but lots of people starting on mediums. I think we start on mediums too. And then no matter what, we start on mediums. And what I think we should do is we'll judge the tire wear as we go along. If tire wear is looking good, then we will one stop and go medium hard. If it's looking very good, then we one stop medium soft. And if it's bad, then we two stop medium soft. What do you guys think? So plan A, remember this chat, someone write this down. Plan A, medium hard. Plan B, medium soft. Plan C, medium soft. Okay? We all good with that? Bro, it's Ferrari. Soon there'll be plan Zs before you know it. No matter what, though, we start on the medium tire. No matter what. We get a lot of options doing that. Perk and Dana, thanks for following us on Twitch, guys. Appreciate you. Get Plan Pi out. Gonna be Plan F soon. Didn't you have to do 34% wear tie wear or something? Yeah, I mean, that's a side objective. That's a side quest, Alice. My main focus is winning. Let's drop the fuel down a tiny bit too, not a huge amount. Just about there. This track is a fuel burner. All right, let's set up for a Plan A then. We'll set up for a Plan A, but we'll adjust accordingly. We'll adjust accordingly. So, also write this down as well, chat. Plan A is 25-29. 24 on the mediums, 29 on the hards. Plan B is 35 on mediums, 18 on softs, and then Plan C is that top one. I hope someone's writing this down, because I'm not going to remember this. So 24-29 on Plan A, 35-18 on Plan B, and then 19-20-14 on Plan C. I don't think anyone's writing it down. As long as someone remembers or something, then that's cool. I don't care. I don't care. Right. Let's have a look at the predictions, should we chat? So, honestly, we could do a team v team. We have got both Mercedes relatively up here. We got ourselves in second, Carlos in eighth. Could do Mercedes, Red Bull, Aston Martin. Hey, that guy, Vince. I'd like to confirm that I'm not writing this down. Chat, you're supposed to be engineers, guys. Come on. You guys are my strategists. You guys are my engineers. And you can't even write down a strategy. And I'm supposed to trust you guys? Merc versus Ferrari? To be fair, actually, that could be quite interesting between us and Ferrari, couldn't it? Because Lewis is down in 13th. Okay, what about Ferrari, Mercedes, Red Bull? Who will get the most points? Ferrari, Mercedes, Red Bull. What do we think? What up, Mac? I hope you're not using your phone while you're driving, by the way. Boss and Brand, thanks for following as well, guys. Appreciate you. Welcome in. Yeah, we're at Suzuka today, Brent. We're at Suzuka. You guys like that? All right, let's do that then, mods. Let's do that. We'll do who will get the most points out of Ferrari, Mercedes,
Team
and
Radio.
Red Bull.
Lila Laura 25 says, "Hi Vince, Pitwall here. We lost the pen and paper, so we can't write down the strategy. Wing it, we believe in you."
We're not driving for Ferrari, Laura. We're not driving for Ferrari. We're in a silver arrow right now. Unacceptable. Ted, thanks for follow as well. Appreciate you. Okay, let's do that. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Without further ado, it is time to get ourselves underway for the Japanese Grand Prix. 53 laps is what we'll have to try and deal with here in here in Japan. It's going to be a tricky one, and as you guys saw, we have got 3 different strategies that we could go for today. Plan A is a medium hard, 24 on the mediums, 29 on the hards. Plan B is this, 35 on the mediums and 18 on the softs. All plans depend on the tire wear, and then Plan C, which is basically last resort plan, is this one. 19 on the mediums, 20 on another medium, and then 14 on the softs right at the end. So today's prediction and strategy all comes down to the tire wear. That is the most important thing about this race. But we are going to focus on that one stop, the 24 and 29 medium hard. Today's prediction, ladies and gentlemen, will be between 3 teams who will score the most points out of Ferrari, Mercedes, and Red Bull. Make sure to get predictions up in the chat. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for 53 laps of racing action here in Suzuka.
Right, let's get the car up to temperature on this lap, please. We're loading the gears, so let's go through them all if we can.
Ladies and gentlemen, the prediction is up on the Twitch right now. Which team will score the most points here in Suzuka? Will it be the Ferraris? Will it be the Mercedes? Or will it be the Red Bulls? Get your predictions up right now. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Japanese Grand Prix Season 2, race number 4. We are 3 for 3 so far this season. Are we going to go for 4 here in Japan? We need to try and get a good launch. It's not too long of a run down towards turn 1, but here we go. 5 red lights. And we are underway here in Japan. I'll tell you what, that launch is actually not too bad. Charles Leclerc covers us off straight away. The Ferrari covering that inside line as we scoop it around the outside down towards turn 1. But for once, we actually got a pretty decent launch and didn't lose any positions straight off the bat. But look who's behind us. Max Verstappen and Sergio Perez going 2 wide as we head through 3 and 4. Charles Leclerc maintaining the lead of the race for the time being. But of course, a long way to go here in Japan. We got a decent launch, but it wasn't quite enough to pip the Ferrari into P1, and Charles Leclerc will maintain the lead of the race for the time being as we head through the middle section and under the bridge for the first time in this race. Charles Leclerc looking pretty good at the moment. Fernando Alonso's up to P5 as well. Hopefully our teammate has made a position or 2 at the start, but we have got 53 long laps of racing to go here in Japan, so we're going to try and make the most of every single lap. Got to be careful of tyre wear here as well as we head through down towards Spoon for the opening lap. And then I'll be all the way down to 130R where we'll probably see that little bit of straight line speed kick in from the Red Bulls and maybe the Ferraris as well. Here we go. We've used up quite a bit of battery so far. Just got to be a little bit cautious of that as Verstappen closes in down towards 130R. And here he comes. Is he going to go for it here? A little bit too far back for the Red Bull at the moment. 7/10 the gap to Charles Leclerc as we come to the end of the opening lap. Decent lap that. Not too bad. Didn't lose anything. Didn't gain anything. So that's not too bad. Here we go down towards turn 1. Is Verstappen close enough to make a move? We've actually used up a lot of battery, so we might be in a bit of a sticky position as Verstappen opts for the outside line as we head down towards the opening corner. Verstappen backs out, though. A little bit too far back on that occasion as we head through towards the S's. Who's our teammate? Carlos Sainz. Yeah, I'm not too sure if he's made up any positions yet, but we'll find out as the race goes on. It looks like we are fairly good in the S section. Verstappen just had to back out a little bit. Leclerc only 8/10 up as well. We need to make sure we do get DRS, of course. Only 1 DRS zone at this track, but it'll be very useful in defending Verstappen as we head down to the hairpin for the second time in this race. That's understandable, Nico. Love 'em and BH, thanks for following us on Twitch, guys. Appreciate you. Welcome in. Leclerc's looking pretty good so far in this opening stage, isn't he? 1.2 seconds the gap between ourselves and the Monaco driver. One DRS zone is diabolical. I mean, where else are you going to really have it in Japan? You could have it through here, but 130 yards flat out usually, so... Where do we start from? We started P2. Yeah, not really close enough to Leclerc right now. Leclerc's at 31.1, and Verstappen is going to take us here. There's not really much you can do about that. He had a lot more straight lines, but his Perez looks to the outside as well. But yeah, just have to concede position there, I think, unfortunately. A little bit frustrating, but not much you can really do about it. Wasn't close enough to Leclerc for DRS, so that is our first position dropped, and hopefully our only, really, in this race. But still 50 laps to go here in Japan. I feel like I am fighting the car a little bit through these corners, just for the rear sliding away a touch. Far from ideal. How much did Verstappen? Right now or in their career? 2-stop. We're planning a 1-stop. We've got 3 different plans, essentially. Plan A is to go medium hard. Plan B is to go medium soft. Plan C is to go medium, medium soft. Tyre at the moment. 5%? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Here comes Sergio Perez. Looks like a medium hard, you reckon? I think all the tyre wears in the first sector. Plan C to get faster. The thing is, it's a long pit lane. Plan C is kind of like a last resort, really, if the tyre wear's bad. 31.5 that time round. As we close up towards Verstappen, down towards turn 1. I'm not going to make an overtake, I don't think. Otherwise, it will cost a bit of time. So I'm just going to chill, charge up the battery a tiny bit behind Verstappen. He's only got 1.3 seconds to Leclerc as well. So we need to rush the move on Max. We'll make it at some point when we're ready. We need to rush it. Plan B, you think? You think we can do a medium soft? All time between Hamilton and Verstappen? Hamilton, easily. Come on. Just use a bit of match there just to catch up a little bit to Verstappen, who is closing up towards Leclerc, by the way. Only just over a second separating the Monaco's driver and the Red Bull driver. It seems like the AI really likes to use battery down this straight, because Perez catches me a lot up here. Here we go into the final chicane. Are we going to be close enough to Verstappen this time to make a move? Let's see. Nice traction on exit. Not got a huge amount of battery to use. Is Perez going to be close enough as well? I think might be a little too far behind. He is closing up though. Sergio Perez, we're going to go for it on Verstappen, or we're a little bit too far behind. Just a touch too far behind once again on the Flying Dutchman. But he was also a little bit too far back on Leclerc for his DRS2. So hopefully this is going to be the story of the race at the moment, but it is showing that way. Careful with battery. Yeah, I know. I'm charging it a lot in the middle sector. Don't use the curbs. Do not use the curbs. Up towards the hairpin we go. Verstappen closes up a lot in the first sector, doesn't he? It closes up a lot to Leclerc, so I think Verstappen's car a bit more suited to that opening sector. 140 was the player thing. I don't know, 107's felt pretty good so far. Verstappen's not significantly faster than us. I think we've got the AI decent at the moment. We'll see as the race goes on. The curbs in the first sector of Japan are deadly. Yeah, they really are. The thing is, I think the AI just like to burn battery down here, because they always go faster than down towards 130R. Didn't use any that time, though. We should be okay. Again, I'm not going to burn too much once again, though. What position did we start? P2. And we did get a purple sector 3 there, so good stuff. Again, just a touch too far back on Verstappen. We are going to be filling up his wing mirrors pretty quickly. Yeah, Verstappen can run the curb up nicely, can't he? Lap 6 of 53 here in Japan. Already 6 laps in. It's been some good, tough competition so far. At the moment, we're not on course to take 4th, though. We've won every single race this season. Is this going to be the first we don't win? The fight for the lead is still on. Nick, thanks for the follow on Twitch, mate. Appreciate it, dudes. And yeah, we've hit 21,500 followers, have we? Nice, let's go. Thank you much to 21.5k on Twitch, guys. Absolute legends. Don't forget, if you guys are new here and you are enjoying the race, enjoying the stream, looking forward to the next 47 laps of racing action, you know what to do. Smash that follow button. Helps me out a lot. Sector 2 is by far your best. I would say Sector 1, to be honest. I would say Sector 1's probably our best. I'll tell you what, we're close to Verstappen here, aren't we? This might be a chance, you know, chat. This might be our chance to get back into P2. Verstappen in trouble. Round the outside, we go down towards turn 1. Our fastest lap of the race so far for ourselves. At 31.2. And there's the move to get us back into P2. Now, can we hunt down Charles Leclerc? We've not quite had the pace of the Ferrari so far in this race. But if we're going to have a good few sectors here, maybe we'll get back in that DRS range of Charles Leclerc and we can start putting some pressure on him. We are within a second at the moment, but Sector 1 probably is our strongest sector, so... And you can see that because we've just gone purple. And we're nearly locked up. That was a bit close for comfort. When did PSGL restart? A week or two ago, I think. Check Charles' strat. Driver in front.
Leclerc is ahead of you. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 1.0 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 6 laps old.
Let's see.
They've got one more stop.
He is one stopping.
Last lap time, 1 minute, 31.4.
The question is, what type of one stop is he going to do?
10 per lap.
Is he going to do a medium hard, or is he going to do a medium soft? What does PSGL stand for? It's called Premier Sim Gaming League. It's a one of the best F1 leagues out there, essentially. We were a little bit too far outside of Leclerc's DRS there, unfortunately. I think Max is close enough to retake us, though, isn't he? We go fastest, 30.8, fastest lap of the race so far. But Max Verstappen charges by at turn 1. There's nothing I can really do to stop him there. I don't mind kind of working with Max in a way, just to get ourselves a little closer to Leclerc. I don't mind that at all. Best league to want contact every lap. I mean it in a competitive sense, but yeah. They're using F1 World Cars. Yeah, there's been the question mark over whether the game's equal performance is actually equal, so they're kind of being safe with it, really. Understandable. How have I been getting on with the new team? So far, very good. We've won every race so far. This could be the first one of the season we're about to lose, actually. We'll see. Verstappen's gains on Charles Leclerc. Is he going to be within DRS, though, on lap 9? Should have turn off Sergio Perez here. Just going to try and back off a bit of battery. This fight's going to cost you a lot of time. That's why I'm not fighting. Just letting each other go is the best bet. We are gaining on Charles Leclerc as a net gain. That's the most important thing. As long as we're gaining on him every lap, then we'll get there eventually. Differential 100%, yep. Ooh, he ran wide. I'm a tiny bit too far back on Verstappen here. I'm just going to back off. Not worth overtaking there. That would have cost time. Let's have a look at the tyres. Yeah, there's no way we're doing a medium soft, right, chat? 9 laps in, the tyres on 13. There's no way we're doing a medium soft. Are we going plan A?
Okay, mate, it's Verstappen ahead. We can't let them hold us up for too long, so let's try and get past as soon as possible and crack on.
Sounds like plan A to me, right? Real life Max would have gone defenseman sent into the Narnia. Yeah, literally. Yeah, they didn't make his in-game character like that. What's plan A? Medium hard. Plan C will be so much faster. You really think a medium soft would be faster? And the problem is, I mean, if it was like a short pit lane, I might agree, but the thing is, it's not a short pit lane. I think it's almost almost 30 seconds for a stop here. So I think at the moment, I'd rather avoid the 2-stop. Perez getting a little bit close down towards 130 out. We're quite close to Max again, though. Into the braking zone of the final chicane. Wait for that grip to hit. No, that was plan C, Nico. That was plan C. Right, here we go. Should be okay to make a move on Max. Or maybe not. I don't know. I thought we were close up alongside, but we didn't actually lose any time, so...
That's why I love working with you. Smash it.
Oh, you little cutie. Little cutie, Mark. Always knew you loved me. What plan's Verstappen on? Probably our plan A as well. He's probably doing plan A too. I think a lot of drivers probably are planning a plan A. The one-stop, medium hards. I think everyone starting on the medium tires is probably doing a medium hards. I just think the wear is a little bit too much, really, to try plan B. Tell you what, we're not far off here, are we? We're just about inside that DRS. Let's see if we can try and push for it. This might be the first time we get DRS on Charles Leclerc if we can stay inside that 1 second. We have used up all the battery and making sure we can get in there, but are we going to be? Let's find out. Into the final chicane we go. Right there inside curb. Patient on the throttle and exit. Around the final corner. And we have got DRS! For the first time, ladies and gentlemen, we have got DRS on Charles Leclerc. I think we're a little bit too far back right now to make a move as Verstappen climbs up round the outside. We can get defense for the inside here. Is he going to back out? He does just about. I mean, we had to force him to back out there, really, didn't we? But we have got our first bit of DRS on Charles Leclerc. Now let's try and keep it that way as well and pile the pressure onto the Ferrari. It is very clear who's faster in the first sector, though, isn't it? Very clear. Yeah, maybe Leclerc's not quite pushing as much, I don't know, but either way, he is under a bit of pressure now. And we're the first one to apply that in this race. Am I in any leagues? I do create a series if you count that as a league, but that's it. Teammate status. Teammate status.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 8.3 seconds. They're on old mediums. They're in 9th place.
Oh,
The time
he's
last
dropped.
1:32.2.
How was Carlos dropped, dude? I was hoping Carlos would actually make up places, but instead he's actually dropping back, which is far from ideal. How's Yuki doing in his home Grand Prix? I'm not too sure at the moment. We might see him at some point, we might not. Is Carlos on a 1 or 2 stop? Probably a 1 as well, I think. DRS again on Charles Leclerc, 31.2 for ourselves that lap. I think we're a couple tenths faster per lap right now. But we seem to be able to catch Leclerc quite nicely at the moment. And we just need to keep on piling that pressure. Keep on making him that little bit nervous. Just keep his wing mirrors busy. If we just keep on dancing in his wing mirrors, we might just take his eye off the road. Oh, just to back out the throttle a tiny bit there. Tyre wear. 18%. I mean, getting these tyres to lap 35, was it? It's going to be very, very difficult. Very difficult. I think the current plan is probably the best plan. 107 rider. Was it 107? I think it was... Maybe it's 106. I don't know. 107 or 106, one of the two. It might be 106. It might be 107. Either way, I think we actually nailed the AI. This is very good. Really competitive. Hayden and Simon, thanks for following us on Twitch as well, guys. I appreciate you. Welcome in. Verstappen getting a little closer down towards the final chicane. Climb the inside curb. And on this second bit of the chicane 2, around the final corner. And we start lap 13. I think Leclerc just opened up the gap a little bit on that one by a tenth. We did a 31.8, so not our best lap that time round. Wonder if we're just seeing a little bit of effect from the tyre wear. Safety car. Safety car would be interesting, actually. Because we're halfway through this opening stint, so... a safety car would be very interesting. I mean, we'd definitely box. If we box, chat, would we try and take hards to the end? Like, theoretically speaking, if we got a safety car right now, what would we do? Because we did a hard tour at the end in Australia, but obviously that track was a lot nicer on tyre wear compared to this one, so... You think a medium soft? Could be doable. W game, Nico. W game. I think he's running excuses. Box on the medium, then soft, you think, as well? That could be a good strat, to be fair. I was thinking hard to the end because we've got 40 to go. That'd be doable. Tricky, but doable. But maybe you're right. Plan to see the safety car? Okay. We'll keep it in mind if it happens. And we have got a little closer against Leclerc this time. Only 5 tenths off from him as we head down towards turn 1. Are we going to put the pressure on him on lap 14? Or no, I think we're a little bit too far back. But we are going to get closer and closer to the Ferrari, the Italian manufacturer. Go medium, soft, soft? No. That'd be throwing the race if we do that. Yeah, I think Leclerc's starting to drop off a little bit now, isn't he? We have got about 6 cars that are in the train for this lead right now, I think. Leclerc's at the head of it. We're riding first class. But maybe we'll be the conductor very soon. We've got a good bit of battery storage right now as well. Maybe down towards turn 1, we could try and overtake Charles Leclerc and take the lead of the race and see if we can run away. It'll be very difficult to run away, but we're going to have to give it everything if we do take him down. And we are getting closer and closer. Bury the conductor, Huckleheim. Goes hard, doesn't it? Goes hard. Here we go. This is the closest we have been so far since the start of the race, since we've been on the grid to Charles Leclerc. We almost tickle him as we go through the final couple of corners. And here we go. Are we close enough to Charles Leclerc to make our move? Charles Leclerc is going to be looking at his wing mirrors. We look to the right. We back over to the left. Have we got enough on Charles Leclerc down towards turn 1? There's a little bit of contact and Leclerc just edges us off the track. That's a little bit harsh, I think. That's a little bit harsh and we have to back off. And we just about stay ahead of Verstappen there as well. Leclerc maintains the lead of the race for the time being, but we know how he wants to race to hold that lead. And that's how we're going to have to play. Under the bridge we go. Chat, was that over the limit from Leclerc? Was that hard racing? What do you think? Did he go a little bit over the limit there? Or hard racing? We're going to hunt him down once again. In my opinion, I think it's a disqualification. Just so I can take the lead. Thank you very much. Cheers, Michael Massey. Appreciate you. Come back again soon. Leclerc just pulls away a tiny bit down this back straight. Through 130, here we go again on lap 15. Is Charles Leclerc going to start feeling that pressure from us very soon? Once again, as we head through the chicane. A bit closer this time round. He's got some nice grip out the exit of the chicane and down towards someone we go. We look like we're close enough again here. Are we going to go for it again? Purple final sector. Here we go. We're going to try and force the inside this time. We turn all the way around towards turn 1. This time, we're a lot closer and we take the lead of the Japanese Grand Prix. Leclerc doesn't fight too hard this time and we are back in the lead of this race. We were down in P3 at one point. It was looking like it might have been a struggle. But we pulled through, and we do take back the lead of this race for the time being. But long way to go. Long, long way to go. We're still not even at the end of our first stint yet. But all things looking good for us now. After a bit of a tricky start. Yeah, can confirm, no one was edged there. No one was edged. A little bit of a lock up at the hairpin. Don't want too many of those. I mean, I was kind of debating whether I wanted the inside or outside there, but we ended up opting for the outsides. When are we pitting? Ooh, lap 24. Lap 24. Here we go again. Charles Leclerc is really... What the... Yo, where's he picked up that pace from? Uh-oh. Charles Leclerc, look up the inside at 130. Oh, good lord. We don't want too many of those, to be honest with you. And Lee's team was the one who decided against it. But I think he'll be close enough down towards turn 1 here. And I think he'll take back the lead of the race, will he? He's got DRS, he's got slipstream, he's got battery as well. And round the outside goes Charles Leclerc, unfortunately. Not much I can do about that. Well, it was fun leading the race while we did, but Charles Leclerc does go back into P1 in this race. Let's just stay focused for the moment. How's tyres? Ooh, tyres are not that good, chat. I think, yeah, we're going to have to stick to plan A. It'd have been nice to try a different plan, but I don't think it's doable. I don't think it's doable. What are we pitting? At the moment, lap 24. Outside at 130R is so scary. Yeah. I mean, being too wide at 130R at all is pretty scary, so. Fizz6 a follow as well, mate. Appreciate you, dude. Welcome in. Thank the follow on Twitch, dude. I appreciate that. This is a great race so far. Very competitive between all the top 6. It's a lot of fights at the top. And we're going to see another one as we head to lap 18. We're going to get closer and closer and closer. We're just a little bit too far off this time, I think. Just waiting for that grip on the exit as we head around the final chicane. And then through the final corner. 32.3 that time, so pace is dropping off, I think. Only a 32.3 that time. I think that was one of the very few laps we've done a 32 in, really. So I think we are seeing the... I think we are seeing the tyres starting to wear out a bit now. I missed a few streams last time I saw Barrows at VCAR, but yeah, that was a little bit ago. That was a little bit ago. We moved to Mercedes for Season 2. We've been traitors to the Austrian team. Because I'm sure Helmut Marko & Co. wanted us. What up, Shachar? What up, Deadcool? Set the undercut. Lap 21. You think we should go undercut? I mean, I don't know what lap Leclerc's going to pit. Our preset lap was 24, I think, but... Is this foreshadowing for Yuki? Maybe. Although, to be fair, with Yuki, it's most likely Aston Martin, right? With the new Honda partnership coming in. We're close again. Is Verstappen close as well? Oh, he is. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I don't think so, bucko. Not letting him through that easy. Just waiting for the grip again. I'm kind of out of battery, though. Kind of out of the battery. How are we doing left around lap 3? So far, so good. It was a little bit of a tricky start to the race. Verstappen did pip us at one point, but we did get him back. And now we're all over the back of Charles Leclerc as well. We have brought the group with us. That's the only thing, but I think it was going to happen anyway, ultimately, when the fights began. It's a pretty tricky race at the moment. We're doing everything we can. How much would you pay for an F1 seat? When you say F1 seat, you mean like a real-life F1 seat? Or you mean like an F1 cockpit seat? Where do we start? P2. Where's Carlos now? Good question. Teammate status.
Gap to your teammate behind, 13.4 seconds. They're on old mediums. They're in 9th place.
Still 9th. He's in that little group. You can see him heading down to 130. Spoon. He's in that little group. He can probably get P7 at most, I think, out of this race. I was hoping to get a bit more out of that, but he's probably going to anchor us down a little bit for this this weekend. But we'll see. We'll see. Never know. Get us into the car or anything. DRS once again on Leclerc. Verstappen closing in down towards Tubman as well. He's been too far back though. Box this lap? Jay, want me to box this lap? Did your mic just go really quiet? I don't know, did it? Yeah, I think he might be a touch too early to box right now. Is the mic a little bit quiet, chat, or is it good? Mic fine? Okay, cool. Nika got me a little bit nervous there. Sounds like a mic. Well, that's good. Off to a good start. Oh, here comes Verstappen. Ah, he's got back out here, surely. Yep, he has. Yeah, I don't know. I think it might be a touch too early into box right now. Oh, Verstappen looks up. Verstappen with a big moment in the final chicane. Have we just broke DRS of that train as well? We might have, depending on where that detection point is. No, I think he's still... I think they all still got inside DRS there. Oh, that could have broke away the train significantly, though. But Verstappen locking up down towards the final chicane. He's down to P5 now. A very rare Verstappen mistake. He had some good pace about him as well, and now he's down into 5th place. My audio volume just tanked for some reason? Oh, okay, fair enough. Perez is actually clear of Max. He might well be, you know. He might well be. Push and break DRS. I'll try, but Leclerc might hold us back a little bit with that. As long as you're in DRS, I say stay out. I mean, we could just copy whatever Leclerc does, right? We could just copy whatever Charles Leclerc does. We might be able to break that DRS. I think we've actually broke it. Over the DRS detection zone we go. And we have. We have broken DRS to that group behind. Well, now, I think things just adjust a little bit. On to lap 22 of 53. And we have broken DRS to Sergio Perez. That lockup from Max was absolutely criminal. That has absolutely cost him a chance of fighting for victory at the moment. Just follow Charlie, you think? You think we just follow Leclerc, no matter what he does?
Okay, mate. We need to save up some ERS. So
oh, boy.
Let's focus on charging it up, please.
Okay. We can do that. We can do that. Tyres are starting to show quite a bit of wear right now. They are starting to show a bit of wear. In 4, Max just undercuts everyone. There we go, easy. Easy objective. Right, let's see what Leclerc does. If Leclerc boxes, we box. If Leclerc stays out, we stay out. The thing is, Leclerc may end up doing a different strategy to us. That's the thing. What if he ends up going for a medium soft, you know? I don't want to end up copying him for an entire strategy. I think we have to maximize it to some point. Our provisional pit window is lap 24 to 36, so... Leclerc stays out. Leclerc stays out. What difficulty playing out? 106. 106. A little deeper turn 2. We're going hards then? Yeah, I think so. I think so. I mean, to be honest, if Leclerc is going to box next lap, it would be good to try and go 1 lap less. Where do we come out right now? 12th? Shit, did we come out in traffic? How the tires feel? They're okay. One stop? Yeah. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are new here, you are enjoying the stream, make sure to smash that follow button. No matter where you're watching, whether you're watching on TikTok, whether you're watching on Twitch. The follows really do help me out a lot. You guys are killing it as always. Shepard and, of course, like I said, follow us on Twitch as well, guys. Appreciate you. We've got Daniel, Yan, Nathan, Colin with the follows on TikTok as well. Thank you, guys. Oh, Lance Stroll's out.
They're retiring from the race.
If you give me a safety car right now. No. Man, I was going to wait a second then to see if we could get a safety car. But Lance Stroll is out of the race. On lap 24. I thought this could have been an opportunity to maybe box under a safety car, but it didn't come out, and it won't come out. Even a VSC as well could have worked, but it is what it is. We're now coming out in P10. I think it might be time, chat. Think it might be time. Come on. Whoa, little lock up. Chat, type 1 if we box this lap. I think it might be time. Type 1 if we box it, if we box this lap.
Someone's come off ahead of you. There's a yellow flag ahead.
Yeah, to be fair, Stroll's car is kind of out of the way there, to be fair, so I can kind of understand that one not being a VSC, but would have been a VSC regardless where he was.
Okay, clear.
I think it's time. One more lap, you reckon? I think Leclerc's going to box here, though, so I think we do it now, no matter what. I'm just going to go a couple clicks along the wing as well. In. Go. Leclerc's staying out. Here we go. Undercut is underway. Right, give me those mediums. Let's go. No hard, sorry. Oh, no. Oh, I thought it was going to be slow, but it's good. 2.4, not bad. Very decent. We are the first one to box. Will anyone follow us in? Oh, no one's coming in. Can we stay ahead of that Williams? It's going to be a bit tricky. Let's see. Out we come from the pits. Are we going to stay ahead of whoever this is? It's Pierre Gasly in the Alpine. Yes, we do. That was very important, actually, to make sure we got ahead of that Alpine there. If that pit stop was a couple tenths longer, we would have been stuck behind him. That would have been terrible. So very good pit stop there. We had to time that one perfectly, and we're just about get ahead of the Alpine. That could have been catastrophic. 5 seconds of clean air. Let's push this hard tire. Let's give it everything now. Good pit stop, Jack. Good pit stop. This fresh hard tire should be awesome. Yuki Sendo's currently in P11 in his home Grand Prix. Right, chat. Keep an eye out on pit stops. Keep an eye out on everyone else pitting. Tires are still a little bit cold at the moment, so just going to get a touch of understeer and oversteer here and there. It looks like we have got an Aston Martin pitting. Charles Leclerc staying out as he heads down towards turn 1. So as it stands, we will get the undercut on the Ferrari. Our teammates in as well.
Carlos is in for his stop now.
Alonso and Red Bull's in. Yeah, I see that. I see that. Oh, audio? Okay. I got you. Oh, yeah, should be right. We have broke that DRS to Gasly as well now, which is good. Oh, God. Nearly locked up a little bit into the hairpin. 4.4 seconds to Piastri. We are gaining on him, aren't we? So we should get that undercut on Leclerc. Just got to see when he pits. Oh, God. A little bit squirmy on the exit of the spoon. As my go in P5 stops yet. Gasly? No.
Information on Verstappen. They've got some kind of mechanical problem.
Oh, it's going from bad to worse for Max Verstappen. He had that big look up in the final chicane, lost him the chance to fight with ourselves and Leclerc, and now he has an issue with the car. Charles Leclerc on pit exit, undercut complete. We are ahead of Charles Leclerc. He's on 2-lap fresher tyres. They'll be a little bit cold at the start, but ladies and gentlemen, we are in the lead of the Japanese Grand Prix. We won in Bahrain, we won in Saudi, we won in Australia. Are we about to go 4 on the bounce here in Japan? 1.6 seconds is the gap to Charles Leclerc now. Now we've got to try and maintain or increase or anything on that gap as we have crossed the halfway mark of the race now too.
The car behind you's just come in for the
Who's
hard
out? Lance
tyres.
Stroll.
Car behind, running hard tyres.
Lance Stroll's out. .6 seconds. Looks like the gap's actually holding. He's warmed up his tyres already. No way. When are you boxing? Already have, mate. Already have. You're doing a race off Japan? No, we don't do one 100% race per stream. And final corner we go. 1.2 seconds. Leclerc's actually catching here. Leclerc's catching pretty damn quick. Is Yuki just cooked? No, he's on the hard tyre. He started on the hard tyre, I should say, sorry. So he still gets a box. Leclerc grew up quite a lot in that final sector, though. It's a little concerning. So even though we undercut and took the lead of the race, Leclerc isn't going away. He's going to be like an annoying rash right now, isn't he? Am I playing F1 Manager tomorrow? Yep. Yeah, Yuki started on hard, so. F1 fan, Rui, and Spoopy, thanks for follows on Twitch, guys. Appreciate it. Hope you guys having a good one. Appreciate the follows. Ooh, running a bit wide there. Not what we want to do. And I think Charles Leclerc probably is going to be inside DRS here. And he's looking really quick. Really, really quick. So even though we got a successful undercut, he's looking very, very fast. Probably won't get by us on the next lap, but it will be right on the back of us down towards turn 1. Teammate Carlos Sainz. 30.7 from Charles Leclerc, 0.4 faster than us.
Okay,
Oh my god, look at the speed down towards turn 1. Shit. Well, Ferrari is an absolute machine. Hamilton goes faster now, 30.7. The Ferraris are flying. Back-to-back purple laps for the Ferraris there. Have they turned up the engine modes or what? Came from TikTok to see you on Twitch. Appreciate it. Thank you, man. Welcome in. Appreciate you hopping into the Twitch minutes. You're too relaxed? No, Leclerc's just too fast. There's not much you can do about that speed. I think we are going to get taken. I don't think there's much you can do about it. And we've got a lovely gap to the guys in P3, 6 seconds, but the gap we've got to be concerned about right now is the 1-2, the Ferrari. which is now 3/10 heading up to 130R. Is he going to make a move here? Is he a little too far back? He's a little too far back. We'll just have to sit and wait for the moment. Into the final chicane we go. And I think it's going to happen, chat. I think it's about to happen right here, right now. There's very little I can do about it. Charles Leclerc goes fastest, and he also goes into the lead of the race. I mean, yeah, there was nothing I could really do about that, unfortunately. Leclerc just too fast. And the Ferrari man does take the lead of the race on lap 30 of 53. Long way to go, of course. But we have to try and find our way back past him at some point. Just make sure we stay inside the RS, we'll be all right. The gap's still increasing on the guys behind, so... you need him to crash. I mean, that would be an option, but... Leclerc's look very composed so far. Did you tweak the front wing during the pit stop? Yeah, we dropped it by 2 clicks. Just refining the balance a tiny bit. Mate, he's so fast in the straights. Look at it. Can't do anything in the straight lines against him. Fuck. So we'll try and close up a little bit down towards turn 1. 30.1 from Leclerc that time. What is he doing right now? 30.1. He was 9/10 faster than a previous lap. Granted, he had DRS, but you don't get it for long around here. Man on a mission. We're definitely faster in the first sector, so that's what we've got going for us right now. This is Suzuka, right? Yep, it is indeed. This is Suzuka. I looked when you're in second. What happened? We got overtaken. Lap 31 of 53. 22 to go. Teammate status. Teammate status.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 16.0 seconds. Okay, they're on fresh hard.
16 seconds for our teammate. Oh, he is 7th now.
1:30.7.
He is in 7th. So he is starting to make his way up a little bit, but he has got a bit of a train on him, so... I say a train, it's actually only one driver, isn't it? So, I don't know. 30.5 that time round, that's our new PB. Yeah, first sector is definitely all us. We really get closer in that first sector. Oh, don't touch the curb, though. Curb in sector 1 equals bad. Don't do that. As thanks for follow on Twitch, mate. Appreciate it, dude. George Russell has just gone fastest. George Russell just gone fastest? Is it a racing ball? To be fair, I did that a couple of times last season, didn't I? So, was it 29.5? You what? George Russell, a racing ball, has just gone a second quicker than me. Nah, he's not on a... He's got to be on a medium or something, right? He's got to be on a medium or maybe a soft. There's no way. There's no way. Vince downgraded? Well, I mean, I am leading the championship, so I wouldn't say I downgraded. Has he done a pit stop? Yep. We're pit already. How long was the total pit time, by the way, chat? Oh, we've got a cockpit view coming up. Uh-oh. Is someone going to block it? No, they did not. How long was the total pit stop time?
Gap to your behind, 16.4 seconds.
2.4? No. Sorry, I mean the entire pits, like from start to finish. Like, how long were we in the pits for? $22.7 or 23.7? Really? That's short? I mean... Am I crazy for maybe suggesting a medium? It's too early in these tires, but... No, I don't think we can do it, can we? There's not enough laps. I don't think there's enough laps for it. Oh, I might have lost Jarvis to Leclerc here, let's see. Oh, I'm out of battery, shit. I've definitely lost it. Yeah, fuck. Soft till the end. I think the soft would probably die too quickly. I think the soft would die too quickly, unfortunately.
Keep managing your tyres, manage your tyres.
Why is that forcing back on the straight? You're probably hitting the bumps and stuff on the track. Force feedback doesn't just exist in corners. You get it everywhere. Am I using 3 capture cards at the same time? No. I'm not even using a single capture card. What? Yeah, I don't think softs will go to the end. I think we have to stay out. Just kind of exploring ideas, but I don't think they're going to come to fruition, unfortunately. Leclerc's pulled away here, man. He's looking too quick. I think we could be taking our first defeat, so to speak, of the season, you know, chat. Because Leclerc's pace right now is unreal. There's very little I can do about it. Kitta and Scaff, thanks for following us on Twitch as well, guys. Appreciate you. Do you have traction control on high? No, I don't use any TC. I might have to accept defeat against Charles Leclerc. Long way to go, of course. 19 to go, but it's going to be tricky. We have another cockpit lap come up here as well.
Okay, mate, we've got some clear track in front of us, and let's make the best of it. So please make this next one a very fast lap.
Let's shoot a 33.0. We'll definitely do that. We'll definitely do a 33.0, but my main focus is trying to catch fucking Leclerc at the moment. It's not happening. Oh, a bit of a slide. I mean, there was an opportunity to win this one, but I just think Leclerc's too fast, so anything other than a victory at the moment just feels like defeat. P2 is still good points. Obviously, we're not going to win every single race this season, are we? But we can certainly give it our best go. Two seconds, yeah. Leclerc is just incredibly quick. I mean, Alonso and Verstappen are actually catching us a little bit as well. But yo, chat, why are you doing so many cockpits? What the fuck? Why is no one doing blocks, bro? Come on, guys. Where the believers at?
Okay, really, really good. You hit that target nicely.
30.8 that lap.
Long way to go in this race, so let's keep it clean.
Did he redeem that before the line or after? Was it before? You're lucky. Very lucky. Oh god, there's so many redeems happening right now. I hope someone's keeping track of all this. Alonso catching, yeah. The thing is, I think they're DRS sharing. Like, I've seen Alonso and Verstappen overtake each other a few times, and they're not holding each other up, so I think they're actually gaining based on that as well. Why not use assists? Because it'd make me slower. Why would I want to use assists? I haven't bought all this equipment just to use assists. In no way. Okay, keep track, Jack, keep track. 2.8 to Leclerc. I mean, that man is absolutely flying, chat. He's absolutely flying. Top car came in clutch there, I'm not gonna lie. Top car came in very clutch. Does traction control make you slower? Yeah. You don't get as much power out of corner exits.
Okay, be aware the car behind is catching you.
TC kicks in to reduce wall spins, you don't get as much power. Does ABS make it slower too? Yep. Because you can't trail brake with ABS. And you also lose braking power with ABS as well. Honestly, yeah, I agree. ABS is kind of the easiest to turn off in my opinion. I got on with that very quickly. Only took me about, what, a few hours to learn. I was actually alright. And then naturally you just sort of adapt to it. I found ABS the easiest to turn off by far. Just joined, what's the tyre offset? Leclerc's on 2-lap pressure at the moment. Although we have gone double green in sector 1 and sector 2. We're going to get a triple green.
We're catching the
Yeah,
car ahead.
30.2.
Well done. Be aware these tyres need to get us to the end of this race.
Driver in front.
Leclerc ahead. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 2.9 seconds. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Their tyres are 11 laps old now. And the time last lap, 1 minute 30.
I did a 30.2 as well.
Okay, so you're gaining by 1/10 a lap.
We both did 30.2s. We did gain, but by barely anything. Drop scaff. Go, mate. KO, thanks for on Twitch, mate. Appreciate it. Who has fastest lap? I think George Russell does. He did a 29.5, was it? Something like that. What Mazda wheel is that? Mazda R9 with the FSR. "15 laps to go, ladies and gentlemen. We're still trying to hunt down Charles Leclerc, but he's looking really, really quick. And I tell you what, the guys behind are also looking pretty quick as well, but...
Miracles do happen, mate.
Yo, KO with a gifted sub to Scaff. Let's go, dude. Thanks so much for that gifted sub. Appreciate it, man. That is a new PB as well. Ladies and gentlemen, get a salute to chat to welcome Scaff into Vince Fam on behalf of KO. Appreciate it. Thank you. I'm going to assume we're a little bit faster than Leclerc that lap. Oh, green at sector 1. Come on. Let's keep grinding that time down. Doing the best we can right now, but it's a very, very tricky situation. Still think Alonso and Co are catching.
Team Radio. Ironwork So 55 says it's Huckle time. Push, push.
I'm doing my best, my friend. I'm doing my best. We've got another 2 green sectors here. We're getting faster and faster. Well, that seems a bit, but... Over line we go. Oh, 399. Another new PB. We're getting PB and PB after every single lap.
You're increasing the gap on the car behind by 0.5 a lap.
Driver in front.
Leclerc is ahead of you. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 2.
Yellow flags.
6 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard
Oh,
tyres.
Jesus.
Their tyres are
Wide
13
that.
laps old. Time last lap, 1:30.0.
Oh, no yellow
Okay,
flags.
so you're gaining by 0.1 a lap.
There were yellow flags. No, there's not. Don't know what happened there. Yeah, looks like Leclerc's been fast so far this lap. Deep on 8 seconds. Looks like Leclerc's extended a little bit here again. This is a really difficult battle right now, man. Really difficult battle. Leclerc is by far on top in this race. His pace has been immaculate on that hard tyre. We looked a little bit quicker, maybe, you could argue, on the mediums. But on this hard tyre, he's looked another animal. 30.5 that time. Not our best lap, that one, to be honest, but... yeah, emphasis on Leclerc, really, as well. Keeping it consistent. Wrong strategy? I don't think any other strategy would have worked, to be honest with you. The mediums were falling off pretty quickly. So we had to box. Hard tyre was the only way. A 2-stop would not have worked. Not enough laps really for that 2-stop to have worked, I don't think. Teammate status.
Gap to your teammate behind, 13.9 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. They're 8th. Your last
Yeah,
lap
he's
time,
battling with P7.
1 minute, 30.1.
He's still battling with P7 at the moment, which is actually Lewis Hamilton, so... it's a Mercedes and Ferrari battling for P1. And it's a Mercedes and Ferrari battling for P7. Problem is, we're 3 seconds off from Leclerc, whereas I think Sainz is right in the back of Hamilton, so... come on, 12 to go. We definitely need a little bit of luck in this race to try and get anything out of it, but... whether it's a little mistake from Leclerc or... a little mechanical problem. But it would be the first time we don't win this season, so... it probably was coming at some point, was it? Today might be the day. It might be the day.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 13.8 seconds.
Still going to keep on pushing. Still going to give it everything. Nice first sector. Very nice first sector. That's not over yet. It's over with the checkered flags waving. And that's the only time it's over. Until then, nothing's over. Yuki Tsunoda, 29-0. Damn. Bloody dream of laps like that. What up, Rob? How's it going, mate? He's on mediums or softs? Yeah, definitely, 100%. I'm guessing he's trying to two-stop him, maybe. Oh, nearly a PB. Nearly. 9.24 that time. Look, Danny, how's it going, mate? Yeah, 10 laps to go. Lap 43 of 53. We're still trying to hunt down Leclerc, but his pace has been unreal. We have brought the gap down a tiny bit in Sector 1, but yeah, it's really, really difficult to catch him. Leclerc engine failure incoming. Honestly, a Leclerc engine failure would switch up this race real quick. Real damn quick. Come on. .7. .29.8 over the line. That's a new PB, ladies and gentlemen. Is there a breaking point F124? No. Not this yet. You can win this. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. Where's Carlos? Carlos is at Mercedes. He's in P7 or P8, one of the two. He's fighting with P7 essentially, so. .28.7 for Yuki now. That man is absolutely flying. Whether tire he's on. I think it's safe to say he's probably going to get that point. If it's in the top 10. 2.5. Just keeping on that gap, ladies and gentlemen. That has come down a little bit in recent laps. We are on for a pretty good lap here ourselves, so. Another 29.8. Back-to-back 29.8s. 3 green sectors. The gap's 2.5 seconds to Charles Leclerc now. Put the rear side a little bit. You can be driver of the day. Depends if he gets fast lap or not, I guess. That's a little bit sketchy over that right hand up. Is this your last race today? Yep. We only do one 100% race because they take quite a bit of time. Come on. 8 to go, chat. 2.5's the gap. Doesn't look like it's come down much this time around. Driver in front.
Leclerc ahead. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 2.5 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Their tyres are 18 laps old. And the time last lap, 1:30.
Yeah, we were 2 tenths faster that last lap. He did a 30.0.
Keep going.
We need to do that every single lap, basically, in order to try and get in DRS, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen this lap, that's for sure. What will it be this lap? Let's see. Yeah, 30.2. Yeah, I think we lost a little bit that one, unfortunately. A little bit annoying. Mayo and Diego, thanks for follow on Twitch, guys. Appreciate it.
5 seconds.
Or Major, sorry, I might say, actually. I just said wrong. Appreciate the follows, guys. Thank you. I'm doing my best, Rob. I'm doing my best. Bring in sector 1 again. These tyres are still holding up quite nicely. We have also opened up the gap a bit more to Alonso, so that's also good. That was a really nice sector 1, that. Really nice sector 1. Come on. Keep on working that gap as much as we possibly can. We are really getting towards the dying embers of this race. Is there anything that could shake this battle up? I'm still trying to carve that time down. Over line we go here. 29.4. Great lap. 4/10 faster than our PB. And that gap to Leclerc has been cut down by some distance. Lap 47 of 53. 6 to go. Another really good sector 1. "77 4 days of watching is crazy." Love thinks it's Valtteri Bottas. Hoping for a late safety car. It needs to be very soon if so. Why Mercedes? The people voted. Democracy prevailed. .9 seconds. Come on, boys. The close tires might be falling off. I hope so. I really hope so. Where would I want to go? Well, that might have just killed the race. That might be it. Fucking hell, man. Yeah, that's it. GG. That's it. Fucking hell. Oh, we were bringing that time down. And I think that might be it. There might have been a small opening, and I think it's gone. I think it's gone. Oh, that could have been a really interesting ending if we held that together. But just a small rear lock. Cut the time down by nearly a second there. Ah, frustrating, man. Frustrating. Let's keep pushing just to see if we can still get something, but I think that might have just put the nail in the coffin for this race. We'll keep pushing. But I think that's going to make things even harder now. Oh, man! Just one little rear lock. And that just proves that you cannot make that sort of mistake when you're trying to fight for a victory. Because it really will come back to haunt you. On to lap 49 of 53, ladies and gentlemen. 2.2 seconds over the line. 29.6 that time around. Man, would have been so close to DRS, I think. Would have been so damn close to DRS. What does a gold sector mean? It's yellow. That just means that you went slower in that sector compared to your PB. .9. Who DNF'd? Lance Stroll. 2 kilometers an hour, not miles per hour. Kilometers an hour is faster. No. Just because the number's higher does not mean it's faster. I like your thinking, though. I wish it was that literal. The physics ain't physicking on that one. .9, 395. Do you do this full time? No,
Okay, so
not a
we
full time
lead
job.
our teammate by 15.4 seconds.
Oh, I'm really pushing this car, chat. Really pushing it through sector 1. And you can see it in the time there as well. Look at that green sector. I tell you what. Not over yet. Oh, man, we'd be within that second. We'd be within that second if we did make that mistake. .3. Stay focused, chat. Stay focused. We're a little bit low on battery here, so we'll just escape with the straight. We'll get everything back in the corners, though. .29.1. 29.1. .2 seconds. Oh, a bit of a slide on the exit. Come on, come on, come on. .4 seconds, man. Come on. Getting closer and closer. Oh, a bit of oversteer on the exit. Really throwing this car around right now, man. 29.6 on that occasion. Still just a little too much. .1. Oh my god. I think it's too late, isn't it? I think it's too late. Didn't really gain anything on this one, did we? Ah! We're giving it everything, man.
Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap.
One more. Come on, this is it. Last chance for something. It would need to be something very special, though. I think Leclerc's going to do it. It's been a fantastic battle with Leclerc from start to finish. And maybe the start of a rivalry as well. Yep. I don't think it's going to happen, chap. 1.4 seconds. We gave it absolutely everything from start to finish here in Japan. But it's not going to be enough, unfortunately. We are going to take our first non-win of the season. It just feels like a defeat, really, finishing P2. We won the first 2 races in Bahrain, Saudi Arabia, and Australia. But a glimpse of reality here in Japan. It's not going to be enough for victory. Charles Leclerc will take a deserved victory. His pace at the start of the hard time was absolutely electric. There was nothing I could do about it. We started to catch towards the end, but it wasn't enough. GG, ladies and gentlemen. We'll keep a 100% podium rate in Season 2. But unfortunately, we can't beat Charles Leclerc. It's our first non-win of the season. It was a great drive, but it wasn't enough. GG's. And that might just be the sign of a new rivalry for this season. Charles Leclerc takes victory here in Japan.
To the checkered flag.
Whew.
It's King Charles today. He wins.
Oh, man. A little bit pain in my side there, jeez.
They led from lights out
Telemetry, thanks for
flag
following me.
at the
Appreciate you,
end.
dude. Welcome in.
Their race
I mean, I don't know who
victory.
actually would have won the prediction either.
Brilliant stuff by them.
1% on Ferrari on the prediction. Oh, this could be interesting then, Nico. Depends on where the Red Bulls finish, really, doesn't it? Very much depends on where everyone else finished.
Here come our winners now. A thrilling race and a tremendous effort by Ferrari. Their
Oh,
history
man.
is well known, so it's no surprise
That
the
was
fans
tough,
the
man.
world
That was
over
tough.
see
53 laps
come
of
out on
non-stop
top
action.
once again.
No safety cars again, though, man. I don't know what's going on in this career. We never get safety cars or even VSCs. I mean, we had Lance Stroll retire at one point. To be fair, his retirement position probably didn't really need a VSC, to be fair. But, yeah, another race with no safety cars or VSCs. Red Bull did most likely. We'll have to have a look. Verstappen got P3. Depends where Perez finished as well. But, yeah, we'll see. We'll see in a moment. If Ferrari winner turned 40 into over 4,000. It was like you, Ellis, who only put... are you that 1%? Are you that 1%?
Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone.
Oh, there's
who
3
joined
people,
us,
actually. 3
and we'll
people.
see you for
3
the next
people
one.
inside of 1%. Jesus. They must have put no money on it. All right, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Charles Leclerc takes victory here in Japan. It's ourselves in P2, 1.5 off. That gap was nearly 4 seconds at one point as well, so we did a really good job to really try and turn that time upside down. But, yeah, not much we can really do about it, unfortunately. But we did our best, and we finished 1.5 seconds away from Charles Leclerc in the Japanese Grand Prix. China up next. We will be able to try and trump him in that one. We'll have to wait and see. Max Verstappen finishes up in 3rd. Alonso in 4th. Perez, Lando Norris, Hamilton, Sainz, Piastri, and Russell all in the top 10. Let's see who scored the most points. So, Ferrari scored 31. Mercedes scored 22. The Red Bulls scored 25. It's the Ferraris, the 1%, took victory. You know what? Fair play. Let me know the lottery numbers for tomorrow night, please. Now. DM me, now. It's the biggest power ever, surely. I mean, what is it? 430... Sorry. How much did the... How much was in the pot from the Ferrari side? How much was on Ferrari? $433,000 free people. The pot was 3.7k from Ferrari. And they bagged 433. Mad. Mad. Yo, that is definitely the biggest payout they've ever had, that's for sure. Yeah, GG. Fair play. Fair play. That is ridiculous. That is actually ridiculous. Fair fucks. I'll give credit where it's due. Right, let's have a look at the championship standings then, shall we, ladies and gentlemen? So, we do maintain the lead of the championship. We would have got it no matter what, but the gap has now reduced to 27 points. We've still got a pretty decent gap to Charlotte Club, but of course, we are going to China next, and that is a sprint race, so a lot more points up for grabs in that one. Max Verstappen is in third place right now on 49. He's starting to creep up the leaderboard as well. Again, he was probably one of those that could have been up there as well, but he had a big mistake in that final chicane, just like us, to be fair, and that probably cost him a chance of going for victory. Fernando Alonso in fourth on 48 points, one behind Max Verstappen. Lando Norris in fifth, only 4 behind Alonso, and Lewis Hamilton, the new man in the Ferrari, is on 34 points. Quite far down his teammate right now, so he needs to have a little bit of a turnaround at some point in this season, doesn't he? Perez, Sainz, Stroll, Piastri, all that top 10 as well. Yuki Tsunoda and George Russell, the only other 2 scoring points so far this season. We're still waiting on points from both the Alpines, Williams, Saubers, and Haases. As for the constructors' standings, we currently lead that by 13 points right now as well. Ferrari have gained on us quite significantly, actually, in the last couple of races, mainly because Carlos Sainz isn't doing that well. I mean, we've got a 100% podium rate so far this season, but Carlos Sainz hasn't really been up there since Bahrain. So hopefully in China he can get his act together and we can try and extend our championship lead in the constructors. Red Bull in third right now, 25 points down on Ferrari. They're on 75 points. Aston Martin on 56 in fourth. McLaren in fifth on 52. And then Racing Bulls in sixth. The final team to score points on 11 right now as well. So, yeah. Unfortunate, chat. Very unfortunate to take victory there, but you can't win them all, can you? You can't win them all. We definitely did well to bring that gap down, and who knows, without that one little mistake in that final corner, maybe we could have picked P1, but either way, the championship rivalry has definitely begun between ourselves and Charles Leclerc. At least you got fastest lap. I didn't, though. That's the thing. I didn't. I think it was Yuki who got it in the end? I assume so. Lots of increases there to our stats, but unfortunately no rating increases yet. But we're still on the rise, which is good. 375, 616 to the guy who put 3.2k. Wait, what? Do you mean 375k? Sorry. That comma threw me off. Do you mean 375,000? Wait, who? Does anyone know who it was? Anyone know who it was? They are about... If they're not here right now, next stream they come into, they are about to get the biggest surprise of their life. Any system's different? Ah, got you, okay. Your character looks like mine. I do think a lot of people do pick this character, to be fair. How we still haven't got better recognition than Carlos Sainz, by the way. Wait, we deserve better recognition. He's had a shocker so far this season. What's this mode you're playing? Career modes. Actually lost a little bit of material fabrication plan there. I think that was the, what objective was that, actually? It's one we didn't do. Barry kind of looks like George. No, I don't see that, I'm afraid. I don't see that. Eleanor Palfy. Yo, whenever Eleanor comes back into the stream, they are going to be loaded. They're going to be absolutely shocked. They're going to think they won the lottery or something. He's going to start putting, he's actually going to pick some lottery numbers tonight, I reckon. There he is. Yo, Eleanor, how much have you got in your account right now? I want to know everything. How much have you got in your account? Your first time chat, and you've just bagged like 370 grand. Basically 370,000. That is ridiculous. That is actually ridiculous. GG's. Fair play. Right, 750 points to spend here. I don't think we can really do a lot with that, though, can we? Well, we could probably get a chassis upgrade. We don't need a chassis upgrade right now, I don't think. I think a lot of our efforts need to go into the aero. Yeah, we definitely need more aero upgrades. Anything we do on the powertrain, maybe? Nah, powertrain I'm okay with as well. Durability. Oh, maybe a durability upgrade, actually. But I can't afford any. Maybe we just save our points for now, actually. Maybe we just save our R&D points. What happened? You bet however much money on Ferrari to win. And Just thank Leclerc.
Okay, mate. I'm
I want you
pleased say that our
to
new
pray
parts
to
have
Leclerc
come through
tonight.
without any
That's what you
issue,
gotta
so
do.
they'll be on the car, ready for the next race weekend.
But next time, vote for me, though, yeah? Leclerc bailed you out. All right then, ladies and gentlemen. That is going to wrap up today's stream. And, yeah, decent race out there in Japan. Again, not the victory we're looking for. Unfortunately, our 100% winning streak is now over. But the podium streak is very much alive. Next time, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be staying in Asia, but we're heading over to China. We're heading to Shanghai for the Shanghai Street Circuit there. It's going to be a very, very difficult one, but hopefully we can try and continue the podium streak and maybe get back to winning ways. Of course, China will be a sprint race as well, so more chance of scoring some points there, and maybe we can try and extend that lead to Charles Leclerc, or maybe Charles Leclerc will bring that gap down. We'll have to find out. Got a good run of tracks come up as well. Obviously got Imola after China as well, which is one of my personal favorites. I love Imola. Then we've got Monaco, one of the toughest races of the calendar, that one. Hopefully we can try and take victory there. Then we've got Canada, Spain, Austria, Silverstone. We've got a lot of fun tracks coming up. So hopefully we can try and take some victories in those. Is there a peak for controller skill-wise? Maybe. Maybe a little one, but I know people who play on controller who are very, very good at the game. There probably is no real, like, limit or peak as such, but I do think you'd find more out of a wheel than you would with a controller, in my opinion. But everyone's different. Some people prefer controller, some prefer wheel, but me personally, yeah, I'm definitely more of a wheel guy. There's no doubt about that. No doubt. 100% Monaco cockpit? Please don't do that to me. I'd rather we didn't have to do that. I'd much rather that. All right, ladies and gentlemen. That is going to be us for the night. Next time, we will have the Chinese Grand Prix. That'll be on Monday's stream. We'll be live again tomorrow, though. Tomorrow is F1 Manager Day, where we go to China and Imola, I think. Yeah. Then we go to China and Imola for F1 Manager tomorrow. So we'll be live 5 PPK time, as always, for F1 Manager, where the Brabham reunion will continue. But, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to wrap us up for the night. You hate Sector 1 of Japan? Ironically, that's one of my favorite sectors of one of my favorite sectors in the game. Except the curbs. The curbs kind of suck. No marbles? I mean, chat. I mean, look at the time. Come on, guys. Look at the time. We're not about to fit much marbles in, are we? Right, let's go see who's live to read over to, shall we? Not got a huge amount of people on my following list live, to be honest with you. Let's go and raid Mina, I think. I mean, we won't be doing marbles tomorrow anyway. Because on F1 Manager days, they definitely take way too long, so... Maybe next career mode stream, but we'll see. We'll see. Right, ladies and gentlemen. As always, we are going to raid over someone as always. And I appreciate if you guys did stick around for said raid. We are going to raid over to Miss Minamu. She's currently playing some Resident Evil right now. Music game? You'd have to ask her. You'd have to ask if she could do the music game. It was good fun, to be fair. If she did it, maybe I'll partake. But next time I'll be live will be tomorrow. 5 UK time, as always. Tomorrow, we will be doing F1 Manager, where we do the Chinese Grand Prix and the Imola Grand Prix in F1 Manager. So hopefully you guys will stick around for tomorrow's stream. It'll be awesome to have you guys involved in the F1 Manager. If you haven't followed me on social media already, Twitter, Instagram, Discord are all in the chat. Make sure to jump on Discord if you haven't already, so we get announcements as we go live. There's a schedule so you can see what we're doing what day. And of course, you can hang out with me and all the other viewers on Discord as well. So do jump on Discord if you haven't already. If you're on TikTok, click the link in my bio. That takes you to all my social medias. You can find my Twitter, Instagram, Discord, YouTube, Twitch, all that sort of stuff in my link tree. So do jump in on Discord if you haven't already. But until tomorrow, have a chat the rest of your night. Get the Vince and Raids up in the chat. And I'll see you guys tomorrow evening, 5 UK time, as always. Good night.
Nice. Let's go. Let's go.